If we all believe in ourselves, we can make fellow citizens confront themselves. Doesn't it make sense that wasted hours can be meaningful if we can just take one step back? Say to yourself repeatedly, my living is pretty cool, my living is pretty cool, my living is pretty cool. Keep your eyes closed. Focus on your breathing. Keep your eyes closed and consider this old saying, before something important, comes the awkward silence. Ignore friendship, expect a dog. Keep breathing. Focus on your focus. Ignore the fact that the voices in your head and the universe are two sides of the same coin. In the old world, a humble thief once approached a fat maiden and asked her, how can it be that you are so holy, you who were just a fat maiden? The reason for is that I do not consider myself a fat maiden, replied the maiden. The thief had never before heard such words this well articulated, and carried it with him for the rest of his life, and later in his life, he killed himself. Remember that a wise man once said, weird leadership self-implodes weirdly. Notice how the cells in your body and your flesh are actually the same thing. The men and women who wish for the rich and powerful are just as much men and women as the men and women who wish for science. Say to yourself, life matters. Never become a slave to other people. Keep in mind these very old words of wisdom. You don't need to want it enough to destroy evil. Keep on breathing and remember this ancient wisdom. Your dead body can be depressing. Awareness is a reinterpretation of the para-expanding nature of the inevitable. The types of people who chase the poor are the same types of people who chase knives. Try not to think about the fact that with incredible talent comes incredible rhythm. A hideous cobbler once approached a filthy seamstress and asked her, how come you are so miraculous, you who are merely a filthy seamstress? The reason for is that I always try to keep in mind that Righteous is the man who gives to his brother his household, but even more righteous is the man who gives to his brother his horse," replied the seamstress. The cobbler had never before heard such wisdom stated so clear.
My cat left. He was behind me. Now he's gone. Oh, you didn't even go in the pool. Go in the hot tub, buddy. Go be on the green. Go up there. Fine. You'll be up there when the treats come. Oh. Hello. I still have a bunch downloaded from last Queue's open? Yeah, queue's open. I updated the thing, right? I updated the thing. A bunch of Trollos downloaded from the last download party that I need to get through. But I'm going to start with a little bit of this. Steve MFFL. What's MFFL? Muffled. Unknown. Unknown. Googling it did not provide answers. Nonsense. I need to put a lot of coffee in me. Oh, hey, I know this level. Second. There must be more over there. Toad's still going. Oh, damn it. I was right on his ass. But it wasn't happening. Okay. It's just the tiniest bit too, like, linear and straight through for there to be much resistance. It's basically whoever gets out first is gonna get there first. That's a good recreation. Not perfect for multiplayer. Oh, and there's a fucking naked pipe. Shit, I should have shit on it. It's done my level again. Yeah, drop it in there. Throw it in there. Dude, I'm like 90% certain we didn't finish it. So that's a great thing to pop in there to start. Coffee. Bud, can you not nuzzle the green screen? I don't like that. Don't. No. Do not lick it and then nuzzle it. Stop licking it. Hey. Narrowly avoided the server maintenance. Oh no, are you kidding me? Like it's starting right now? God damn it, I'm supposed to get notifications from that stupid bot. It's like the only thing I have notifications on for. Oh, it ended 12 minutes ago. Oh my god, thank god. Well, Mario Maker's gonna be slow. Oh yeah, it says 1 hour ago. God damn it. Yeah, I really want to get notified of these. I'm surprised there are so many people playing multiplayer right now. Why is Adderall trending in politics? Thanks for dropping that in there. Looks uninteresting. Oh, I remember right. You're from Wisconsin. I am from Wisconsin. Land of cheese and cold. 0 degrees right now. It was -6 earlier today. Last night, -30 with wind chill. They actually canceled school. It sounds like because it was cold. Yeah, Toadette, you don't get to do the thing you want to do. On Quick Trip. It's owned by very conservative people. And their hot food is more or less garbage. But most of what they do is garbage. A buddy of mine's life is basically dedicated to turning Quick Trip food into diarrhea. That's pretty much just what he does. When I used to work with him, he just ruined the toilet every day. Yeah, I mean, it's hot food, but I almost feel like you're probably better off with grocery store if you can turn it up. If you can't turn it up, then fast food. But yeah, I mean, if it's the only option, it's definitely gonna beat a microwave burrito. Damn, could I have gotten squished there and terminate? Oh wait, if I terminated the spin jump, it wouldn't have helped. Damn, that fucking Toadette got both. God damn it. Oh, I guess that does only work in Super Mario World. Sometimes it's just better to be hungry, yeah. Yeah, honestly, at the end of the day, like, I get what you're saying, like, oh, okay, Bosco sticks are nice or whatever. I have already booed that before, and I can't boo it again. Jerky. You can get jerky. Any gas station on Earth that might have, there might be a Quick Trip, there's also going to be jerky in there. Pud literally just ate his ass. Did you guys see that? Did you guys just see that? Oh, he's going back for more. Get in there. Get your tongue in there. Oh, yeah, he's going for it. I don't know what's up with him, but he wants balls. He wants to gobble the balls. Get in there, ball boy. Don't slap him. Here, let's look at the regular one. Here it comes. Here we go. Show's about to start. What do you keep eating his hair for, Pudlington? That is unacceptable. That is all just unacceptable behavior. Yeah, that's right. You leave. Leave the arena. He's digging. That's what he's doing now. Seems like he's done being a bastard, so that's that. Rainbow, let's see what you got here. Yeah, beef jerky. Beef jerky's a really, really great choice. You got protein, you got beef. Your jaw's gonna get fucking tired from chewing on it. That's gonna keep you awake. It's gonna be sore, and you're gonna be unhappy. AFS, P3G. I like that they have $3 or $2 grilled chickens, but I bet they're more expensive now. I bet they're way more expensive now. And hospitals. Hospitals are really, really good for food. If their cafeteria is open, often has crazy cheap, decent food quality. This is my 9th or 8th troll level. Well, I mean, that should be pretty easy. If that's enough to count on one hand, you could figure it out. Oh, I didn't check the audio. It looks like it's okay, though. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. Curiosity killed the Mario. Okay, yeah. Let's see, we just touched it yesterday, so we should be able to get back to, what was it, CP1? Let me click on the viewer here. Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay. Yeah, this was not the troll level where we accidentally solved the level all at once. Got him. Yeah, I mean, Quick Trip's better than what a lot of gas stations have. That's for sure. They have actual food that they cook in something that's probably pretty close to a kitchen. There's probably a lot of steam trays and maybe a griddle. But they usually have soup, too, which is nice. Hot soup in a cup is one of those things you can eat while driving pretty easily. After you let it fucking cool down. Oh my god, there's a lot of potential for spaghetti here. Yeah, I think if I was gonna pick something that's always available for garbage food, You just stand there and hit it twice. It works. Yeah, said your mom. Talking about making babies. Wants the double load. That's the joke. You know, 2 sets. I'll see it's gonna go under. Oh, you mean if I just stand here and hit it twice? That was my concern, was that it felt like that wasn't working, so I wanted to be careful. Don't hold up. Go. We got that knowledge checkpoint. But yeah, garbage food, that's basically always available. Quick Trip. Fucking, Taco Bell. I would have said McDonald's if McDonald's still had those awesome fucking salads. I don't know what the fuck McDonald's did with getting rid of salads, but their salads like were pretty good for a while. The Southwest whatever salad was nice. You use like 1/8 of this dressing because it has 9,000 calories, but it was pretty good. I have a copycat recipe for that dressing because I really liked it, so I played with it for a while. I'm glad I did that. Now that it's gone, I should make that again. Yeah. I like that dressing. Took pictures of people in Victoria's Secret. You're in jail and you don't have much time left. They let you get on Twitch in jail? Is that your one phone call? Because I'm not going to call anybody for you. If you give me your mom's number right now, like if you were flat out like, here's my mom's number, can you call her for me? I would call your mom and I would try to fuck her. And I would not mention at any point that you were in jail. Entirely because how angry that would make you when you got out of jail would make me so goddamn happy. Dude, hey, unrelated though, what's your mom's number? Wait, can I cheese this? I think I might be able to cheese this. Nope. I had a thought. My thought was wrong. Oh yeah, that can kill me. Okay, good. Use the butt pocket to smuggle a smartphone in. Hey, have you ever seen any of those butt phones on Amazon? Because they're amazing. And I want one just to play with. I always figured that, like, if I was going to prison for something, that it would work really hard to get somebody to get me, like, a Game Boy Micro. Because you could totally fit a Game Boy Micro up your ass. I bet if we search butt phone on Amazon, we'll find it. Nope. No, we found really stupid. Wow. Really? If you search butt phone, you get a fucking, like, vampire tap thing right away, like a vampire phone. That's amazing. I don't understand why you would find a goddamn vampire phone, but that's kind of amazing. I don't even know why those still exist. I don't know why Fluke still makes, like, a vampire tap phone like that. Oh, yeah, because then you open the folding phone and it doesn't smell. But no, the actual butt phones are, like the size of, like, a small Almond Joy. What about prison phone? I found a phone in jail. Why is... Oh, okay, here we go. I don't understand why searching Amazon is being this fucking goofy right now. But this is literally a phone jail. I searched prison phone, and then prison phone mini, and I keep getting phone jail. But no, there are these little teeny tiny, these fucking things. These fucking phones right here that are designed to go up your anus. They're probably not going to say these will work after they have some poop on them, but they'll work after they have some poop on them. Oh. Yeah, butt phones. Doot. Yeah, prison's pretty horrible for people who are in it. Even people who are assholes are really suffering in prison. All types of communication cost an inordinate amount of money. Like, Heidi trying to email her sister in prison was an absolute disaster. Just constant disaster of fees. I think it ended up costing like $5 per email in total is what you had to pay. Because you have to pay and they have to pay. And everybody has to pay just for them to be able to receive an email. They did start giving them access to tablets, and stuff, and they could do some limited things on the tablets, but they couldn't email because obviously you're limited to their expensive email platform because for-profit prisons. Obviously, we should do everything we can to hurt poor people who are guilty of things, because man, woohoo! Like, for a country that is all like, yeah, man, we got rid of slavery, we're so fucking cool, we still have a lot of slaves. It's called prison. But I was really, really excited to learn that, like, they can have tablets. She said that there were people playing Minecraft on the tablets. That's one of the things you can do. So, honestly, if I could go to prison and get a tablet with Minecraft on it, I'm not going to say that would be good, but I wouldn't immediately kill myself. My previous plan was if I can't figure out a way to get video games to get something to do, I'm going to get fucking bored. This prison seems like it would fucking suck. And I mean, I can read for a while, but I don't really like fiction that much, and I can't imagine a prison would have a great nonfiction library, and I also feel like you'd clap it out after a while. Get a Nokia 7280. This is going to be huge, isn't it? Oh, that is a small phone. That is a very small, weird phone. That speaker's going to get ruined right away. That's not a phone. Is that just a PMP? Oh, is that a classic PMP? No, it was a phone. I like my phone as a portable media player. Like, that's its job. It's great to just have one device that does it. But, like, sometimes I am playing around with my old handhelds and, like, I used to use my PSP as my media player because phones just didn't do it yet. Before that, I had a little hard drive-based media player. Stream Elements, what is your fucking problem this week? Are you bad at everything? Oh, I forgot to drop the mushroom again. Projection speaker, it was super loud and awesome. Okay, let that one. Oh, I'm just gonna start over. I don't have to wait for it. I really wanted one of those sidekicks back when those were a thing. Back before kids had phones, so only rich kids had phones, and you would look at them and you would be furious that they had the coolest phone on earth. I really wanted one of those. I think it was an Xperia Play, the phone that was like a little PlayStation controller built in there, and I think you could play PS1 games on it or some shit. But there were a bunch of things you could do with it. But when I finally could afford a decent, like, big boy phone, I got, don't touch me. I got a Droid 4, the last Motorola keyboard phone. And I was really super happy with that. I really wish we still made keyboard phones. Okay, break. Damage. I still feel like it might be possible to cheese that. Uh-oh. Oh no, I have to do it faster? That's mean. That's mean. Might be possible. Hey, Triforce, how you doing? I feel like it might just barely be possible. No, don't burn me. I'm trying to be cheesy. It might be, but if it is, it's hard. Doing all right? Yeah, got coffee. Conscious. Doug Aikenroy is immune to being a piece of shit. Been watching him for about 11 years. I'm not familiar with who he is or what he did on Twitter. Is that the crossdresser who got shot in the ear? Because I kind of feel like he didn't do anything wrong. I mean, except a bunch of heroin. That was very clear. That video was crazy. And then researching it was crazy and being like, this is fake. Okay, wait, how is this not fake? I'm not usually certain something is fake and then that wrong. God damn it. I forgot the fire flower. He's a YouTuber. 546, thanks for dropping something in there. Well, what did he do? Are you going to tell me what he did? I'm not going to Google it. I mean, I'll probably Google it. But you could just tell me. Oh my god. But, I mean, when you dig, it's basically impossible to... Never idolize anybody. Every single person has done something that would make you unhappy. We're all people. I'm sure you've done something that would make me fucking grossed out if I knew what it was. Does Let's Plays. Analyzing video games. Sexually harassed somebody pretty recently. Yeah, that'll happen. I guess I'm really lucky there is that I, you know... I mean, I guess my approach with women has always been I'm kind of a creep. Like, I definitely hit on women on, like, Facebook, MySpace, that kind of thing. But it's never, like, creepy beyond, you know, being kind of a weirdo and being like, hi, you're pretty, let's get coffee. Or, I like this thing also, we should get coffee. Which, I mean, some people think is harassment, or really horrible. I've been pretty persistent, when relationships fell apart, but I don't think I ever did anything really crazy. I've definitely behaved, in a very entitled to answers kind of way, but usually because I was entitled to answers. But yeah, I mean, people do bad things. Introduced you to Splatoon? You didn't see it in a Nintendo Direct? I'm guessing you mean you saw him playing it and you're like, oh shit, this looks fun. Clearly fetishistic comments about her feet. Well, having a foot fetish isn't necessarily, you know, the devil. You're a biscuit racer. How you doing tonight? Like harassment, like full on, like Rick and Morty guy levels of harassment. What's his name? Or harassment like, well, checkpoint. CP hype. He has a girlfriend, it's not her, and he was still pushed on her. Okay, shitty. Especially if it wasn't like an open relationship. Which, I mean, safe assumption it wasn't if it's blowing up in their faces. Oh, mean? Okay. So that was wrong. A lot. But I would say getting mad about somebody liking feet and hitting on somebody even a little relentlessly might be an overreaction. But then being crazy or being creepy or weird power dynamic stuff, like, come on, baby, I'm big on YouTube. Show me your feet. Like, okay, you're gross. And now I feel like I should just look. Give me that. Okay. 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 It is serious harassment. I would not judge his end of the world behavior. His response seems reasonable so far. Dude. Wow, this guy looks like a guy, like literally the first second I Google him, this looks like a guy who would ask for foot pictures. Oh. Dude. I bumbled onto, looking for someone else in Mario Maker's levels. I bumbled into a, weird thing with, there's no context here. Okay, I'll look for context later. Or give me context if you've got your short thing here of context. Treats on camera. I bumbled into a conversation looking for something. I stumbled onto, apparently there was some drama with Highbox. I'll get there. Better late than never. Better Nate than Lever? I don't know what happens when you turn 30, but all of a sudden, stupid portmanteaus and puns and swapping letters around in a word is the funniest goddamn thing on earth. Found a conversation or a argument between oops, that's nasty. Grand Pooh Bear and Dragon Feeny that like was a whole bunch of bitterness and drama that it looked like after digging into it, it was basically a whole bunch of nothing. A lot of misunderstanding and dumb shit on both sides, it looked like. And that's all it boiled down to, is it really just seemed like a bunch of dumb drama that spun up out of nothing because of how YouTube-y people, big people tend to be. So it's probably easier to wait until it comes to a head, because it might honestly be so much worse than you think, or it might be way less bad than you think, too. I'll do the cats in just a minute here, after I die. On the spectrum, benefit of the doubt for his psych, he's totally the guy that wouldn't get that it crossed boundaries. Yeah, well, and I think the Louis, and the catnip, yeah, we'll do that. I think the Louis C.K. thing got a little blown out. Like, I think he's a good example of the same kind of thing. Is like, I know there was a weird power dynamic there. So a comedian that you admire. Oh my god, of course. A comedian that you admire asking to masturbate in front of you or whatever, it's harder to say no. But I also feel like you have an obligation to say no. Like, regardless of the weird power dynamic there, just say no. And if you say yes, it's shitty. It's still shitty, but he wasn't even really aware. And I don't think that's an excuse, but I think that that's, mitigating consideration in Louis C.K.'s case, and especially knowing Louis C.K.'s comedy and the type of person he is, though I would not be surprised at all if the first thing he said to me is, "Hey, you want to watch me masturbate?" And I was like, yeah, man. And he fucking whipped his cock out. I'd be like, "Yep, this I literally asked for this. I don't know what the fuck I expected." But again, I don't necessarily think that justifies harassment, but especially like online being weird about foot pics, like it's the internet. And again, I don't want to come off as blaming the victim, but what are the chances that 3 other people DM'd her asking about foot pics also that week? High. The answer is high. Where's the button? Okay, there we go. NDI camera. Oh. Hello. Yes, if you're in front of the camera, you'll be on camera. Do you guys want to see Heidi?
No.
She doesn't want to be seen. Can you give me that catnip up there?
If you promise to not put the camera on me.
Well, you have to get it to me. Here, just hand it to me. I'm turning this way now. Catnip will be after. Is that an iPhone 7? I don't know. What is it? Is this an iPhone 7 or 6?
I don't know.
It's Heidi's old iPhone. I think it's a 6. It's very old. Yes, you're gonna get some. Pud, where'd you go? Oh, yeah, he'll get some. No, I got tuna. They're just like, yeah, we get this every day now. This is just part of our life. Pud, don't make crazy noises at me. Come and get it. Don't swat at me. You guys see that floating paw thing he did there? Like he just thought he would summon some kind of stand. Ugh. Pud, the treats are up here. You gotta jump up. Here he is. Wow, sorry about the light. What's happening? Oop, nope. Crackers, calm down. That's not better. Jesus. Okay, this was the wrong time to have touched that. I'm aware of that. I own that. Oh my god. Does that look that blown out on stream too? Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna leave it there. Because at least then you can see the kitties. Mostly. Ugh. Crackers, you're invisible now. You're a void. Pud, stop being so blown out. Wow, I don't know what I did. There's literally one adjuster, and it's like a little slider on the side here. Oh, and the zoom. The zoom is not what we wanted.
Spaghetti meatballs.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'll fix that later. I didn't break it, right? No, it's still working. Pud, you don't have to be this blown out. Why'd you do this? Look at you. You're just eyeballs in a white splodge. Okay. There we go. That should be okay. Looks like right between -1 and 0 it works okay. And you can see both cats. I thought all that Smash drama with I think it was Captain Zack, was that the miner who kept like honeypotting a bunch of dudes? And even like later it came out that he basically like raped a guy. Like he forced a guy forced himself onto a guy who was more or less passed out and then blackmailed him because he was like, "No, I'm a miner and that happened. And people will believe me." But I think in general, it's just it's worth remembering that there are often two sides of the story, and things have a tendency to be overblown when there's any potential for there to be schadenfreude, for a bunch of people to be like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, I want to see that guy fucked." You good? You gonna lick the rest of that off of there, dummy? A little more. Come on. A little more. A little more. Fine, be like that. Pud for you. No, eat it with vigor. Vigor. Come on, don't be afraid. Really? Pud, did you really? Okay, come on. Come on. Really? I don't understand what's happening. I didn't give them drugs yet, but Pud literally slapped at me. Okay, weirdo. Well, that's the rest of that, and I guess now let's do this. Thanks, Crackers. You guys get to watch, because this is your fault. You paid for this. Oh, God, it's like wiping a melted banana. Oh. I want no part in this. Great, now that spot's gonna be there too. And I have to wash the friggin' green screen now. Thanks, Crackers. He doesn't usually throw up from the treats. But maybe he got a little too much at once or something. I mean, I'll do this. See it? Yeah, there we go. It's up there. They'll find it. They'll get to it. But they seem to have retreated to their corners. Yeah, back to suffering. Yeah, it's an old fucking iPhone. I don't want to rebuy the stupid NDI app. So I'm using this ancient phone because that's what it works on. Works fine. With 6,000 kilobits per second, it doesn't need to work that great. Back to suffering. Yeah, being on the spectrum, does not absolve you of guilt. Not being socially awkward does not absolve you of social responsibility. Oops. I'm bad at remembering that Muncher is there. A lot of people would really benefit from, like, sanity checks. Like, having a close personal friend separate from your stream or online thing that you're like, hey, when I'm gonna make a decision, I'm gonna run it by you. We're gonna be like accountability buddies. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Dude, Pud was trying to be a white cat. Yeah. So he could get the brains out. I posted a really good video. Is there an easy way for me to pull it up here? There might be. The end is good. Let me go find it. Of him being just ridiculous. Dude. Here's a video. Let me pause before I inevitably die again. Yeah, you can read that. You can see that. He's doing the digging. And then he digs some more, and then something happens. He starts to get service. Like, the connection starts to solidify there a little bit. And then, all of a sudden, he's online. He's a cat for 1 second. And then he shut right back down. He shut right back down after that and was crazy some more. But that happened. Very sweet of you to draw. Oh, yeah, I saw it, and I have that one written down in a very short list of maker codes. Oops. I saw that coming. And then I put it in there. Would you have Google alerts for your maker ID set up? Man, I have Google alerts set up for my stupid username. You'd think they'd go off, and it never works. It literally never works. Bud was digging while we were watching a video of him digging. That makes sense. I don't know why he likes digging up there so much, but he's way into it now. Yeah, I mean, well, it's a spectrum. I'm sure there are an almost infinite number of people who are a little on the spectrum who will never be diagnosed, who are just socially weird as shit. And a ton of people who maybe aren't that on the spectrum, but love the idea that they have no responsibility for their actions socially. Like, they're bad faith participants in everything. Dude. I mean, me, when I was a fucking kid, like, I could not maintain eye contact. I got nauseous from talking to people. Like, it was a fucking struggle. I had a bad stammer, did not like communicating or interacting with people. I got over it. I don't think everybody can magically, oh my god, get over it, but I get it. I learned to compensate by just being mean and saying whatever I'm thinking all the time without trying to process anything else, and it pisses people off, but it also prevents me from getting in my head and being super awkward. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, is that a lot of people will assume they're a 0 when they're a 0.2, and a lot of people will find out they're on a spectrum and then assume, well, I must be a 10 out of 10, and so I can do whatever I want. I'm sure you've met people who you're like, oh, that... Can you chill a little bit? Can you watch it? That's making me a little uncomfortable. And they're like, well, this is the way I am. I have a disease. And it's like, okay. Maybe that's just a competitive Smash Bros thing. But I have definitely been there. This is the way I am over here. Bye. Is that it? That's the end. Dude. Okay. Dude. What movie would you watch for a month straight? I don't think I would. Something really quiet. Begotten. Because it's really quiet. I don't think there's any voice acting, so I could ignore it. Dude. Much accountability is humanly possible. Yeah. Well, you can recognize like the way I am, or the disease I have, or the way I was brought up, or all these different things that impact me are contributing factors to why this doesn't work for me, why I'm bad socially, why I interact badly. But that still doesn't mean you have to be like, so therefore, I don't need to ever work on it. Like, if you're unhappy, fix it. If you're making other people unhappy, they don't have to suffer just because you don't see a problem. And they usually won't. They'll just fuck off. They'll leave you alone. It seems like 90% of the... Okay, Starlight. A lot of people have mental problems. We're just getting a little better at detecting it. You for sure have problems and need to talk to a therapist. You have the most problems here, probably. I have consistent issues with specific situations, and I specifically avoid those. Yeah, yeah. Can't spell therapist without the rapist. You make bad levels. You have bad takes. You make bad levels. You have bad takes. You seem to have like almost like, I don't know if like being an incel is in the DSM yet, but like almost like diagnostic criteria for severe inceldom. Does that work? Okay, there we go. Seem to be okay. And you need help. Big pills. And you smell. Interacting with Mario Maker for more than 6 months. Yeah. That's also a part of it, isn't that? This is definitely the diagnostic criteria for something. Oh. Was I supposed to wait? I was... No? He's coming. Okay. What's he supposed to do there, then? Not touch it? I forgot about him. I would have really liked if they gave us some stuff after a bajillion goddamn deaths or whatever. Like, imagine if we got fast retry after you died 1,000 times. They were like, what if you died faster? Here's a gift we got you. Esports. That said, it is a game where you have almost infinite continued, like, gameplay. Which, yeah, I imagine is attractive to a certain class of people. Who want a little bit of the same thing forever. Like, they want a little bit of change, but not different games constantly. Oh, okay. That seemed magical. That was weird. But yeah, by no means was the overall advice there to forgive people you like who get in trouble immediately. Give it time. Just wait. Try as hard as you can to reserve judgment too hard to see what the actual final fallout of everything is and how it actually settles. Because it could definitely be... I feel like in a lot of cases it's going to be a whole lot worse, or not as bad as you think. And in general, try not to idolize anybody. Every single person who everybody idolizes is always terrible. We're all terrible. Everybody is terrible. Everybody is terrible and has done terrible things. And they're going to come out. And the bigger you get, the more people want to tip it over. The more goddamn dominoes there are, the more fun it is to kick one over and see the rest fall down. We are all like this. And that doesn't mean I think people make things up, but I think that it's way funnier to get the Rick and Morty guy in trouble for being a fucking gross dipshit when he's super goddamn famous. And then from there, when other people see that, like, oh, they're coming down on him, they're coming out, I should talk about what he did to me. That follow-on effect is a normal thing all the time in every circle of where stuff like that comes out. And then when it's somebody bigger, it's just bigger because there's so many more eyes on it. So there's a lot more capacity for legitimate follow-on effect to just happen. So I have to go in there, but not jump. Okay. There's gotta be a way to make that shell shut up over there. Or just make the shell die over there. You jump into the spike. Oh, okay. I see the arrow. I just assumed that was regular troll level fuck you stuff. I don't know. I've talked about it before, but I've pretty much always considered everyone my peer. I've messaged and talked to my favorite musicians a couple of times about stuff. But not like gushing stuff like, oh, I wanted to write like that, so I wanted to talk to them about writing a little bit. Dig, and then, okay. And there are definitely people out there who are like, no, I have big pants. You can't talk to me. You're not worthy. Those people are terrible. Almost everybody is basically just a person. And if we all acted like that all the time, oh my god, the big pants people would shut the fuck up. And they would just be sad in their tiny little bubbles of nobody cares. Free chat on Twitch just lives with their parents and don't do anything. I mean, people who watch video... Like, honestly, let's be real here. People who watch other people play video games instead of playing video games, yeah, that's a type of person. This whole system wouldn't work without you guys, so you do you. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm not saying it's only that type of person, but yeah, look, Starlight, they're both in university. Oh, got him. I'm guessing some of it then is that there's less mental capacity to play games, but you still like the game, maybe? Dude, I don't know. A buddy of mine entered his 40s. He's quite a good bit older than me, and he watches people play games all day. He got like way into it. Watches Let's Plays and all that kind of stuff. He never plays games anymore himself. And it's just like, what happened? You didn't have a kid. You don't have any of that stuff. It's a bunch of dogs. Like, what the hell happened to you? What are you doing? Play video games. Come over and play video games. No, I'll watch you play something. No, come over and play video games. Ugh. Dude. Well, I'm making levels in Mario Maker 2. See, that makes sense. I could get that. I could get my head around that. That's the problem for me, is I start watching somebody playing something, and then I immediately want to play it. And the only exceptions are, like, extremely high skill-stealing stuff. But even that, like... I don't like watching, who do Kaizo stuff anymore, because I'll just want to play it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. As far as Super Mario World Kaizo goes, I'm a whole lot better than I used to be. Just hold right? Yeah, just hold right. Okay. And then in the pipe. Barnstorm, speak of the devil. Thanks for dropping something in there. Dude, I'll work at Nintendo. Do you want to be my uncle? Durburshuidweiser? Wow. Felt unnecessary. If you do ever want to leak anything that you really want to get out from somebody who definitely would never tell anybody, I will definitely leak stuff. And I will make up insane stories about where I got that information. Oh. That would actually be really fun. That would actually be really, really fun if somebody was like, yeah, I want somebody I know would never even, like, ever do it. I just lie. Just constantly lie. Just make up insane stories. Like, oh, no, yeah, it's, find Japanese sea levels and be like, yeah, they actually speak English. Total, complete English. They've been hiding it forever. And they call me, in my sleep. Yeah, every night. And they give me leaks. Just make up dumb shit. Yeah, Satan. No, Satan told me. Yeah, he's real. Crawls up out of the ground sometimes, and he talks about Nintendo games he's excited about that he knows are coming. And I happen to hear it. Yeah, sorry. That's your official testimony. I don't think... Has anybody ever gotten sued for releasing leaked information? Dude, I need to take a leak. How hard do you think it would be for two people to meet and marry each other on Twitch? From Twitch? Hard. Very hard. Do you mean a viewer and a streamer? Because don't do that. Do not fantasize about that. Do not think about that. Every single female streamer that you want to marry you does not want to marry you. It's definitely possible that could happen, but that weird power dynamic there between the already kind of parasocial relationship, like the likelihood of it never being like that is extremely high, and fantasizing about that is just super unhealthy. Was your wife a viewer? Well, I know Mitch Flowerpower met his wife that way too, and, you know, weird power dynamic, but it definitely could happen. But even though it could happen, I would still not argue that you should hope for that. But was she a viewer first, and then the wife? Eating urinals when they have pants without a fly. Yeah, you just whip your dick and balls over the top. Lots of people do that. Oops. As somebody who's worn a lot of women's pants, I have definitely done that. That I generally prefer to pee in toilets anyway. Oh, sorry. I'm just being an ass. It's so easy when Starlight, though. He asks for it. Like, I don't want to be... You know, I was bullied very heavily. So, I don't want to justify bullying in general. But sometimes you meet somebody that you really just want to... You want to get them in there and just be like, yeah, fuck you little fucker. That's you. That's you, Starlight. But I also feel like it's justified after the levels that you've brought. Like, I feel like you deserve it. I feel like you know you deserve it. But absolutely needs, yeah, finesse and total care. Well, and finesse is not something that people who play video games for a living, or people who watch people play video games as their sole hobby, that's not something that either of them are going to have in spades. It's going to be weird. I know people who've met each other from video games, too. Heidi, my girlfriend, met one of her long-term boyfriends through, video games. It turns out he was a severely deviant pervert. Go figure. But that's also a thing. You hear about, people, yeah, RuneScape, World of Warcraft, that kind of thing. But those are also generally really crowded situations, too, where women in gaming are getting absolutely inundated with unwelcome sexual advances and unwelcome flirting and that kind of thing. And I would say these days, it's especially in a streamer or presenter relationship like that, it's often monetized, so there's a little bit of, like, more mutualism there. But probably not in a way that would be healthy to even engage with, like... It's an unhealthy fantasy to have. That's what I'm getting at. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's a really bad fantasy to have. Ship them all to Mars. Yeah, give me some big old fucking titties. Just kidding. Nobody wants that. I am the hairiest motherfucker. There is not enough money in my life to ever cover the laser hair removal. That would absolutely be necessary. Also, I'm really happy, you know, with my masculinity. Yeah, could that die after? I kind of wish that guy could die after, so he was not so noisy. There's a fish. Oh, it must be on a claw. That's dumb. Less dumb for a minute here. Yeah, gamer dudes are the worst. Oh my god, I went to a LAN party a couple of months back with a lot of people older than me, and it was kind of unbelievable how much, like, you could see the N-word hovering in the room. Like, in this public space, you knew every one of these guys wanted to just be like, N-word! And I'm just like, really? There was one guy who was doing it. There was one guy who was, like, literally being, like, that guy. Oh my god, I did it again. Yes, I don't think there's anybody who likes back hair. At best, I think they would tolerate it, or not care, because a girl's never really going to be looking at your back, like, in almost any situation until you have a relatively intimate relationship where they won't care that much. But I can't imagine there's any girl who's gonna be any better than, like, totally ambivalent about back here. With that said, I don't think anybody needs to, you don't really need to care. Yeah, I wouldn't. I shave some of my shoulders because it's horrible. And it sucks for me, but I'm lazy about it. It's pretty hairy right now. I don't give a shit. There are 2 single cis women at our local, and no one weirded them out so far. Oh, they will. Don't worry, they will. Man, meeting your wife playing RuneScape. Like, on the one hand, I feel like, okay, I get that. You guys share similar interests, so that makes sense. But on the other hand, you both play RuneScape. Like, do you wanna engage in that together? Like, that feels a lot to me like two people who used to do heroin, like, meeting each other and being like, we're totally never gonna do heroin together. Like, within the space of 2 years, you guys are gonna be shooting up together. And both really mad at each other, getting out of rehab and being like, yeah, it was their fault. That other one did it. Everybody I ever knew who played RuneScape had a super toxic, like, psychotic, addictive relationship with it. So maybe there are people who don't play it that way. But my impression of RuneScape that it was bad crack for people who play bad games. They make shavers that, like, extend if you wanted to, like, get back there and shave it. But I also don't think you need to care that much. Again, I have like a carpet going on here. It almost connects to the beard. It's too much. Clean up what you can see and don't worry about the rest of it. You have a Splatoon player, substantially lower chance of getting into a relationship with a woman who plays. Because everybody who plays is gay. Are you super straight? Because if you aren't uninterested in trans people, they seem to be prevalent. Aw, mean. So there's that. But also, Splatoon feels like an even worse place to hit on people. Because, I mean, it's a coin flip that they are under 13, dude. The worst place to meet anybody. Somebody's gonna get mad that you said strangely. I'm telling Twitter. Nope. Yeah, Der Bishubedawaser. We had local at one of our PR, a girl who was at many locals because she was PR'd. I don't remember her name. She's NB now. She's non-binary now, and I think uses they them. But she was a girl at the time, and I have no idea what's appropriate. But I'm gonna go with she was a girl at the time. Nerdy, but normal looking, decent looking, very nerdy. Guy I knew sits down next to her and starts like mansplaining like Pokemon trainer who she was just like literally just dicking around with, like playing around outside of bracket, having fun. And he starts like mansplaining all this like Pokemon trainer stuff, completely unaware that like she was good at it all. And she just like slow rolled it and was just continued totally dicking around, not engaging at all like hard while she was playing with him, just dicking around and letting him talk. And it was like, it was funny, but it was so fucking cringy to like watch this guy try to be like, yeah man, I'm the Pokemon expert and I'm gonna help you, blah 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 blah. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And there's a big difference between I'm passionate about this character because I like them, and what it very clearly was as a not Pokemon trainer main, he was like, oh, I'm a man, I'm gonna help this woman understand because I know Smash Bros. I imagine it was very funny for him to see the PR thing on her tag. I'll win bracket game up later. Dude, I'm not gonna hit on people who play Splatoon in like a server, finding somebody in the wild. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Splatoon has a big enough community that you might be able to find like a Splatoon dating Discord. And then you can be one of 6 people with cis. Well, there's probably a lot of cis males in there. That you could be one of many, many cis males in there who talk to each other and are sad and turn into the Splatoon cells. Oh. Okay, now I want to make a Discord server for Splatoon incels and like try to find them and invite them and then just have it like be a little zoo of people and I'm like, you guys look at what these people just said in this Discord. I knew a guy when I was a kid who became gay. And it seemed pretty clear that he was choosing to become gay because he had very clear interest in women and continued to be interested in women after that. And it always kind of pissed me off. He pissed me off. Because he like made a whole big deal about coming out to me and blah blah. And we were buds, but then after I moved out of town, he told a bunch of people that we like did stuff and just was generally just a total piece of shit. It turned out, and it wasn't super clear. But thinking about it now, I was just thinking about it because you're like, oh, I'll just become gay. And I was like, well, you can't become gay. Well, I know a guy who chose to be gay, and I assumed it was just because he really, really, really wanted to have sex. But at this point, I think we would just call that pansexual at this point, right? He just wanted to fuck something and realized he didn't care. Because I'm 100% sure he would still fuck women after. I wonder what he's doing now. I wonder if he identifies as just pan or omnisexual. Every sexual pan is don't care, right? I miss you guys. Do you have any friends at college? Have a niche male-driven interest? Yeah, I mean, that'll happen. Video games are tough. There aren't, but it's not like there are no women who play video games. They just tend to not do video game events as much. Especially not multiplayer games, and at least it seemed like to me. But there are other interests. Like, definitely have more interests. Really? Got along with colleagues, moved away. In general, I would say, getting on really good with your colleagues is nice for work. Oh my god, got him. But not good overall. The more invested you get in feeling like work is your family, the more sad your life is going to be, and the easier it is for your job to take advantage of you, and just in general, it's not healthy. One of the two gals got onto our local because our TO had matched her on a dating app, paid the app $3 to tell her, yo, Smash is listed, I'm hosting Smash tournaments. Nice. I want to bang you, but also you should come to our locals. That's funny. It's a little hard to dodge, just hold right and wait. Okay. Oops, oops, oops. Aw, I'm having spaghetti problems. Doot, doot, doot. A much better, I mean, if you're fishing for places to find friends, Starlight, we kind of covered it before, but some hobbies, go do stuff. Go find a bicycle group or hiking group and get way into that. Or video games. The number of actual, like, Smash communities out there is absurd. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about that. Oh. Personally, I do not enjoy Smash. Wow. Sounds like you need to get good, bro. But I mean, you can enjoy Smash and be horrible at it. I did that pretty successfully for a long time. But I mean, they're video game groups for everything. There's a goddamn Facebook group for Steam Deck stuff I've seen. I'm sure there are people who still do LAN parties. I'm sure you can find a group for something that you're into. Find a group for something that you want to be into. Okay, hold right. Wow, okay, yeah. Yeah, that might be aggressive. We're coming through here a good number of times, too. That seems really, really, even not just beyond me, more than just me, kind of prone to spaghetti. Yep. Another one's nothing. Now I know. Well, spoilers. There's no money in that. And not honestly, it's more fun not being the controller guy. It'd be fun at first. Maybe fun to learn. I've been thinking about that a lot though. I am. There it is. Yep. Can I get back down there? I can. That feels like a lot too. I am planning to get back into it, but not from a tournament perspective. I'm just gonna make stuff that I want to make once in a while, and then put it somewhere. On a big cartel store, probably. Shopify? Something that'll work that I can list other stuff on. With no commission slots. And anybody who asks for a commission, I'm gonna immediately, like, first thing, like a ridiculous quote. Like, okay, yeah, $1,000 up front. And then we can discuss what you want, and I'll give you a quote from there. But it's a minimum of 1,000. They're like, what the fuck do you mean? Your controllers are like $200. Yeah, and it's 1,000 for a commission. Minimum. Motherfucker. Not going for the money, really. That's good. Yeah, Smash people do not have any of that. Maybe it's better. I'm assuming you're German. Pretty sure you're German. That's a pretty German-looking name. Mario baseball community. Yeah, there. Oh my god, yeah. There's a huge FGC community if there's any other fighting games you play, but like there's like a weird Madden community local to here, and I'm in a big football town, so maybe that's some of it, but I know there's usually big Mario Kart communities as well. Like there are tons and tons of people who do stuff locally. And there are tons of things you can do outside of video games with other people as well. I mean, especially if you're socially awkward, like drinking, limit yourself to just weekends or something, but go and drink with people. That can be a great way to learn to interact with people and be less weird, or interact with people who are also being weird because they're plowed. Good way to, you know, develop a healthy alcoholism. Probably don't do that. Hiking, kayak, going outside, stuff like that. Like, there are tons and tons of group activities that you can do alone and as a group. Just hold right. Yeah, that's very spaghetti. You can probably find, like, photography groups for, like, people who want to do photography stuff together, to take trips and take pictures of nature or something, or hiking groups that you could go along and take pictures at. Coffee defeated. Still on the first level here. Very slow. Okay. There we go. And now break this block. There we go. I don't like this at all.
Eternity later.
Taking some time. Oh, mean. Wow. And there was a one-way there. Wait, so what was I supposed to do? They've searched, and it's mostly photographers and videographers. Yeah, I mean, there's a community. You said you wanted to do photography. Skiing's fun. I'm sure you could find a skiing or snowboarding group. I like skiing a lot. I've heard snowboarding is easier to get started for just downhill. But you can often find cheap skis, maybe cheap boots if you have pretty standard sized feet at thrift stores. Dude. Well, the clothes you need for skiing are a winter coat and snow pants. Big gloves, that kind of stuff will be helpful, but if you're just doing, you know, really basic entry-level stuff, you don't need crazy stuff. You should probably get a little bit of lessons or go with somebody who knows what they're doing, though. Have confidence, consistent way to meet up, enjoy your interests, and you'll find people. Yeah. I mean, there are people out there who do everything and want to do those things with people. And if you really don't want to do things with people, you don't have to. Some people don't like interacting with people that much. There are tons of things you can do on your own. Gotta head out. Well, thanks for popping by. Thanks for dropping it in. We'll catch you next time. See you around, hot shit. That's what you... Oh, my God. That's what you think. Just wait till I get canceled on Twitter and you're like, I like to watch him, but he said mean things to a girl once. I have definitely said mean things to a girl once. I can't get over the fact that Nintendo put a cameo of you in the final level of Mario Wonder. What? With the fists? Oh, with the hot fist. Yeah. I don't know if that was exactly about me, but I should lie and tell people that's where my name is from. There we go. Hold right. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling ready for CP2. I really hope whatever's going on in that room isn't too hard to sort out, because we're a good minute deep here, it looks like. Oh my God. Yeah, I feel like put a Kaizo block there instead of a spike. And the player could bounce into it and then recover, maybe? But you still have the potential for panic, but it's a lot easier to do what you need to do the second time around. I'm talking a Kaizo block with a coin, not a Kaizo block with a muncher. That's basically the same goddamn thing. Dude. I'm trying to think of some really horrible stuff that could get me canceled. Oh, I definitely did a blackface. That happened. Yeah, I definitely can't be a politician. There are photos somewhere, but I don't know if they're online. They could be. Someone could find them and upload them. Black guy, no. Thought it would be super fucking hilarious. He was like, no. I'm gonna do whiteface, and you know that's funny. He's like, you should do blackface. You should do blackface. No, I'll get in trouble. No, you do blackface. I'll do whiteface. It'll be funny. Like I'll be there. Yeah, he didn't do whiteface. He just thought it would be really funny to make me do blackface and then laugh at me. And he was as blown away by the fact that nobody tried to kill me as I was. And then you know we kept pushing it to see if anybody would get mad. We went to like a nightclub, like a very urban nightclub, and then it was still fine. The bartender looked really angry, but didn't say anything. The only thing that was almost got me in trouble. I went up to a lady. I was very drunk and very single. And went up to a lady, and started being like, oh, hey, good looking, or something like that. I don't remember what the fuck it was. It was a long fucking time ago. And she turned around, and I stopped and was like, oh, you look way better from the back. And I just turned around and walked away. And then her creepy meth head buddies came over and started being like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? What's your fucking problem? And I was completely fucking plowed. So I was like, I don't have a fucking problem. What's your fucking problem? It's multiple guys. And then a gigantic, like 300-pound fat guy in a Tooth Fairy costume comes up and stands behind me and is like, is there a fucking problem here? And at the one hand, thanks for backing me up. But on the other hand, he was backing up a guy in blackface. So I feel like he was probably a dick. But it saved me from getting beaten up. But yeah, that's why I can never run for politics as a left-wing person. I guess I could get way into conservative politics, but it's not my bag. I was too poor too many times to ever be that awful. been online boards when I was 13. Oh, yeah. I was super weird on forums a long time ago, but I used a lot of very difficult. I used usernames that would be almost impossible to connect to me. But I was an insufferable little weirdo. Yeah, that's gonna get weirder too, especially since we're so terminally online, and AI is gonna be so effective at identifying people. Eventually, we're gonna be able to like literally pluck out what people were doing online forever, basically, and find out like 50 years ago, like, yeah, when you were 12, you said the N-word all the time on image boards and posted super like racist like stuff and like death videos, and they'll, you know, you're canceled. Get back here as fast as I could to cover you back. Wait, so what am I doing here? Oh, don't duck. Don't duck! Okay, I need to jump and just go. Okay. Yeah. I made some, what looked like meth heads? I don't know. Some junky-looking people angry. And then Meatloaf. The giant 300-pound guy looked exactly like Meatloaf. In a Tooth Fairy costume. Came and backed me up, and then they fucked off. And I was in blackface, just in case we missed that. Just in case we missed that part. Make sure that's in there. I feel like that's up there with like the worst thing that could come out that I did as an adult that could get me in trouble. I made out with a minor when I was like 19 or 20, but then when she told me she was a minor and a virgin, then I, you know, stopped. And banged her sister, who was an adult. Oh, it happened very organically. I didn't realize her sister brought her to the party. It was just, there was another girl at the party that I, you know. One of only 2 hookups I've ever had, and learned that it does not matter how hot someone is, that if they are really, really dumb, I do not want to stick my dick in them. She was the dumbest person I have ever touched. Who hasn't done that? Who hasn't done a blackface? Said like a true conservative politician. What district are you? What district are you gerrymandering in? Yeah, coal miner. Coal miner. Really dirty dude. Huge dick. I can't think of anything else I might have done that could get me canceled. But you know, give it time, we'll get there. I'm sure something I've done will eventually piss off future people. So there's always that. You can always hold out hope. Alright, Maker 3 will come out, I'll get 50 or 60 viewers, and then somebody will be like, hey, that guy was weird at me a lot. Okay, and then damage, and then go. Sure hope so. Okay. Other miners call him Dong DeLuise. Okay. We really have to be getting close to CP2, right? This definitely feels like we've been doing some real spaghetti here. But the amount of time we've spent at CP1 after it took us a good amount of time to get. No, I feel like I guess we got to CP1 pretty quick. We got a little bit before that, but it definitely feels like exceptionally long after CP1. It's really hard for me to judge the CP0 to CP1 because we got a download on it yesterday, but I feel like we didn't spend that much time on it, but I honestly do not remember how long it took to get the download. And I definitely plod. I can be pretty slow. There we go. I've definitely been a little distracted, but it feels long. I feel like when you know what you're doing, 30 seconds to like a minute maximum is a really great thing to target. for how long it should take the player to get to the next one. Just because, especially, the more things that you're doing over a space of time, the more easier it is to forget what the next input is. And esports, how to do it exactly right. And we have this kind of janky thing here that's tough to sort out. I definitely think you're right there. That needs some work. Little race here has a lot of pitfalls, but I feel like you're pretty likely to not fall for too much. And then we have CP2. So, I mean, it's not like absurdly long, but it's easily 90 seconds, 100 seconds. Coming up on 2 minutes. Please just let me have it. Oh my god, there's more. Oh, I don't think more was ideal at all. Yeah, that's long. Dude, okay, cute little King Bling thing here. And then Roy sneaks up your ass, as he would. As he would! When I was like 14 or 15, I got caught shoplifting with a bunch of other people. And we all universally let, like, this rich girl take the fall for everything. Because she was the only person who said anything. And the rest of us were like, oh, nope, wasn't us. Kind of shitty. But also, you know, reflecting on it now, like, I always felt like that was really mean. I'm pretty sure she's fine. I'm pretty sure she went to an Ivy League college. So, I don't think it had a real impact. Dude, oh my god, there's more. Yeah, I like it in a Kirby game. I like but wait, one more thing. Pro level. I'm happy when it's like, oh, checkpoint? Okay. It's a feeling I don't get enough. I have to go right now? You have to go right now? We didn't even finish it. Well, bring it back. We got the download on the first half here. And we'll see what it takes us in the next one. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get fucked, aren't I? Well, thanks for telling me. Yeah, bring it back. We'll take another peek. I mean, I'm going again tomorrow, so... Oh. It's slowing down enough that, you know... Even with it being long, I'll take another swing at it. But it's definitely getting to the point where I may get annoyed and be like, this is too long. It definitely feels a little bit like it could have almost been 2 levels at this point, and I have a strong feeling that by the time I get to the end of it, my overall feedback is going to be like, this is 2 levels. Ah, there it is. Okay. I mean, that should have been obvious. Let's give it one more shot here, and then we'll move on. Zagar, Barnstorm, thanks for your patience. Zagar, I don't remember seeing your name before. I don't even remember seeing you submit. You'll say hi when we get there, probably, if you're still there. Oh, well, I'd like to see the rest of it, but bring it back. We'll take another swing. Very long. Very, very long. I wonder... Well, I'm not going to look it up now. I'm not going to look at how much time I spent on it yesterday, but I wonder if it was a lot longer than I think. The X5. JHK. Other shitty things. I had a lot of really shitty relationships, but, like, in none of those cases, like, I've never physically assaulted somebody beyond self-defense, and even in all cases where it was self-defense, it was disarm and disable, not severely damage. But it was never more than, you know, wrestling than grappling. I've never been full fisticuffs. I wouldn't get there with somebody generally unless I absolutely had to. One time it almost got to full fisticuffs. I got so angry I punched a hole in a glass thing and severely injured my hand. But not the lady. She was strong too. She just got done with basic training, so she could have maybe killed me. Yeah, I'm having trouble coming up with something, but there's probably something out there. Pulled out the hot fist? Nope. I mean, into a big hole, like solid, like maybe 3/4 inch thick glass door, but it was glass the whole way, and it was old, so it bent, and then it popped, and then it cut a tendon and made a big mess. Can you do me a favor and not raid anyone? Twitch can't leapt out of following raid during lurk, and I need background noise to fall asleep. Oh, I'm super crazy lazy about raiding. Yeah, don't worry about that. Sometimes I think about it, like, I should raid. When I was very small, a raid of like 5 was really nice, but I closed the queue and kind of wind up, so everybody's gone by the end anyway. And when it's less than a handful, it feels like, eh. Oh no. Okay, wait. Okay, that was stupid, but not obvious troll level shit, so fingers crossed. The laugh sound effect really sets a tone. I really don't think it's ever a good idea to use. I would just stay away from it. It's bad in a troll level, and it's bad in a not troll level because it makes people think it's a little Timmy level. Hot fist would be instant death. If it was hot enough, I guess it could be. Like, you could probably make a fist that was hot that instantly killed someone. We intentionally raid Tyler 1 after this demand. Who's Tyler 1? Is that somebody with one viewer? I mean, yes, I am the person who would be like, well, now I want to raid because that's funny. But then I would make a whole big joke about it, and then you'd know. You'd know ahead of time. To make our levels tell jokes, the laugh sound effect would be perfect. Well, go tell that there's a deathlock. The deathlock. Why is this a deathlock? Okay. I would like to retract my previous statement. I'm pretty sure that's a bad level. Tell that to that weird comic book guy. He can have his levels tell weird jokes and then laugh right at you. Right with you. Right at you. Big streamer screams a lot. Oh god. No, I'm extremely not into that, dude. I have had a lot of respect for Barb for a long time. The last couple of times I pulled up his stream because he was doing something I wanted to watch, he has leaned into the screaming. I'm sure it's just a natural thing from, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know how it happens, but it seems like it just happens. But it made me really unhappy to be like, what the fuck? Like, there's a big difference between being yourself, being annoying, making noises if you make noises, blah, blah. And, like, screaming for 15 seconds at in a high pitch. It's like, what is happening right now? It makes me very unhappy. And I hope that somebody sends me clips of this when if I'm ever big and they're like, you make me unhappy now. That's the most exciting thing about maybe one day having a bigger following is the weird, bitter people who will say weird, bitter things about how good things used to be. And they're like, buddy, I can see you have been watching for like 4 months. What the fuck's wrong with you? The quit your bullshit dunce will be fun. But no, the streamers, the content streamers who like stuck down those garbage, fucking fake horror games, mobile horror games, they'll make me so goddamn sad. Dude, it's a weird level. I remember that you could record your own sound effects in Mario Maker 1, but yeah, they were only playable for you. I really wish we had an actual music maker in Mario Maker, like we had in Mario Paint. That would be fucking cool. He lost me when he flipped out on a viewer who asked him Mario questions while he was playing a different game. Oh, wait. I think I saw a clip of that. Was that the one where he went to play their viewer level and then called it shit and, like, was mean to him for, like, 20 minutes and then banned him? Because, like, I get that that's super mean, but that's, like, his shtick. Like, that's literally his shtick. Yeah. He shits on chat for content. And it sometimes comes off really harsh, but I kind of get the gag, and the gag's kind of funny. At the end of the day, it's a better gag than, I don't know, a persona. But I could see that rubbing you wrong, for sure. Scalaglitch, thanks for the follow.
Scalaglitch has started following. Thank you.
Really good at Mario Maker. Yeah, the couple of things that I clicked on more recently, just it made me really sad to be like, why you like this? And it made me really sad how much it makes it into the YouTube videos too. That's just the thing now. It's like, no, you scream loud because it drives engagement with little kids. Like, that's got to be what somebody's telling you. That's depressing too. It happened 2 years ago, and he was pointing something that wasn't Mario. I remember. I don't remember what it was, but he was playing something that wasn't Mario, and somebody like tried to get him to play a viewer level, and he got pissed and was like, fine, I'll fucking play it. And he went and played it for a minute until he died, and then he threw a fit at them for like 20 minutes, and it was pretty goddamn funny. Yeah, I'm having trouble telling if it's supposed to be non-linear or what we're actually doing here. Screen algorithm, yeah. When I saw a clip of that guy who shook his cock out on stream, he's like a big YouTube guy. He's black and he's got a cock and he took it out. You should be able to figure it out. I don't remember what his name was. And then I was like, there's absolutely no way on earth that wasn't on purpose, because a bunch of people were saying on some subreddit that it was an accident, it just happened, he just got excited. It was very obviously intentional. And looked up the stream and the stuff that he was doing. It was literally like the dumbest goddamn shit. And anytime anything happens, he just makes the dumbest goddamn face and screams to the top of his lungs, and it's just, why the fuck does anybody watch that? It just makes me, it's really depressing that any of that happened. Is it the Dong de Louis? That should probably be his name. Was just having a bad day or something. Yeah, he gets real grumpy about Mario. I kind of get where he's coming from too, in that he probably feels like he's a bit of a slave to the yeah, drop it in there. We'll take a look at it. I'm not going up there. I don't know what those arrows are trying to tell me. This is weird. I imagine Barb had a little bit of that, like, slave to the content type of thing where all he could play was Mario and people wouldn't shut up unless he was playing Mario, Super Mario World or Mario Maker. And I imagine he probably saw a huge dip when he pivoted off. And the dip, the first time you see a big dip, that seems to have a really big impact on a lot of survival streamers, like sustenance streamers. IMG, I fail. Glitch, thanks for dropping that in there. Yeah, I don't know what we're seeing so far here. I'm trying to get a handle on it, but it just feels unfocused. We'll take a look at the viewer at the end here. Like, we saw all those key doors. Am I supposed to make my way back to those, or? We had a weird deathlock, and we had a bunch of weird stuff like that. What's this over here? Is that just for the 10 coin? Yeah. There's no more guidance here for where I'm landing on these? Oh my god. A blind drop to nothing? Dude, do a coin trail. What's wrong with you? Yeah, don't give the player a bunch of blind drops and then expect them to, what, randomly find the platform and head to the right place? That's dumb. There's no way the player would know what you wanted them, what you experienced there. You need to guide the player. Oh, that's the wrong button. You need to guide the fucking player to where you want them to go. Opening with a weird damage down thing, like you have to get the mushroom, is weird. It doesn't make sense. If you don't want to give the player a mushroom, don't give him a mushroom. This whole deathlock thing up here is dumb. Like, you can see it, but why? Why not just let the player back out and have it just be a little decorative thing with enemies in it? There's an actual mushroom that the player can get. Yeah, it looks like we're going back to the key doors after we flip the switch, and then there's this awkward little nothing maze. Yeah, nothing maze. This maze is pointless. Turn off the hidden blocks here. Yeah, this maze is pointless. That's pretty stupid. So then we're doing that key door to this other key door, which gets us the checkpoint, which it seems like was optional anyhow. Because we made our way to this place anyway. Flip the switch, proceeded forward, grabbed the key, went up and grabbed this. Yeah, there's nothing else we could do up there, so we were looking for the next pipe anyway. Yeah, so it seems like that checkpoint was entirely optional. That makes even less sense. Were there hidden keys somewhere? Then we had this blind friggin' drop that, I mean, it looks pretty consistent here, but it wasn't, without coin trails or anything else, it does not look consistent. You're just kind of flopping down. And there's no reason for the player to assume they should keep flopping right when they could just as easily flop left. They are all right before that, but it could just as easily be left. And the levelist kind of led the player to believe maybe that's the case. Maybe it'll be trolly. And then that's the end of it. So we really didn't miss much. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, remember the player's not going to know what you experience, so polish it up. Make it understandable for a player who doesn't know what they need to do. You could make a better level out of that without too much work. Barnstorm, let's see what you got. I've seen someone with like 80 views, big queue, have a guy come up, first message, can you play my level next? Sure, there's 15 people waiting. You want to be next? Really? Yes. Streamer gotten level, died in 2 seconds, boot and banned. Yeah, I mean, that's funny. That's a good bit. I've seen people be really stupid about how queues work, and I do feel like I've seen some of that on Twitter. I've pissed people off on Twitter because misunderstanding plus they're being so dumb I wouldn't have even expected anybody was that dumb. Those are my favorite fights to get in, though, where somebody is being so unbelievably dumb that I can't believe they're actually that dumb, and I assumed they were not being that dumb, that was sarcasm. But yeah, I guess more context. The person posted on Twitter, don't be this person, and it was somebody asking if they thought that somebody would get to their level today. And I assumed their criticism was, don't be this person who doesn't, like, finish their queue, or don't be this person who can't be clear to players, like what your intentions are, how long the queue will take, that kind of thing. And then when I said something, I don't remember what it was, but just that, like, yeah, it seems like a dick move. Player just wants to know, like, if it's on the docket or not. It makes sense. You just want to know. And then outrage, total outrage from them and from some other people in their community. I don't remember who it was. About me being a dick and not getting it, and it was even dumber, like, no, they weren't insisting you play it now or anything. They just wanted to know if you thought how long it would take to get through your queue. Like, you should know how long you spend. Is it I play every single goddamn level and it usually takes me an hour to finish? Or is it takes me 15 minutes and then I move on or something like that? And even if it's outlined in your rules or whatever, like what the rough outline is, you'll be able to give a bit better estimate than them. So it's not crazy to ask. And it just baffled me. And I've even thought about it, like, if it's not going to happen with Mario Maker 2, not unless something really weird happens, and it's not going to happen. But I've thought about it, like, if Mario Maker 2 blew up to the point where queues were not manageable within the space of a day anymore, I would just leave the queue open and do weighted random, or sub-random, then weighted random, so then you can pay for priority, and then after pay for priority, then it's random, but you're more likely to get if you're present and you've been here longer. And then there you go. Everybody has a bad time. RNG is funny as shit, so we get to laugh, and your level might come up, it might not. And then, you know, content dictates. It's like, then I would just focus on, like, well, I'm going to move on if I'm not having fun. Very easy. If it's a good level, I'm probably going to play all of it and have feedback. If it's a bad level, I'm going to fuck off. Yeah, how dare I side with the curious player. Yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, there's no way you're like this, but they were like that. I don't know exactly what you call that, but I mean, it's the big pants thing. I say it all the time where somebody tries to big pants or big league you, where they, like, behave differently because they feel like, oh, because 30 people watch me, because 50 people watch me, I'm a big deal. Like, buddy, we're pissing in the same bucket. You put more piss in it, for now, that's fine. There's not a lot of piss. Okay? Somebody like, who's a big person who does Mario Maker still? DGR has a pool that he's pissing in. And even then, I feel like the big pants stuff, don't do that. You don't need to be like that. But it's really weird when people who are little tiny fish, who are just a little bigger, are doing that thing where it's like, no, I'm a bigger fish than you, so you should shut the fuck up. It's like, okay, we're both people who play video games. Let's be people who play. Yeah, respective viewer wants to manage their time, and I totally would get it if they were like, can you please play it today, or begging or something like that. Memeing around that, or just being like, don't be this dick, that's totally fine. But this was literally, and this is why it blew me away, this was a super nice message. It was like, it was gentle. Like, oh, hey, sorry, but just no rush or anything. But like, do you think you'll get it today? Like, it was very clear that it was a gentle message and it was a considerate message. And they didn't want to piss anybody off. They just wanted a timeline. That was also why it blew me away, that anybody was that big of a dick. Back. Welcome back. Getting out of there. That's the style I like. I'd rather watch somebody do what they... Yeah, I like catering too much for content. I feel like it's just going to result in you playing levels you don't want to play, which is weird. But I understand trying to cater a little bit to the audience if that increases the fun for you. But yeah, too much is too much. Yeah, Barnstorm level, doing incredible things. We were talking about it a little bit yesterday, but it's constantly sad that Barnstorm is this good, this late in Mario Maker 2. Like, so much of humanity has died that there are few people after, like, the Great Plague that killed everyone to actually appreciate the music that you're putting together here. Just wait for Mario Maker 3. You're gonna be ready to go. I can go down here. Do I care? Yeah, I think I want to go down here. What's the code for this? Oh yeah, you got it. I have a couple of people that need to play this. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of really cool Zelda music stuff too. Go poke around in there. It's a little self-indulgent to be really popular. Yeah, I mean, spoilers, but everything good that you've ever liked was self-indulgent. Some of the best things that any artist of any kind will ever make, from game designers to actual artists, is like them doing the things they want to do passionately. Indulge yourself, and you'll find your audience. Okay, I probably should have guessed that's what that was there. Yesterday I just blew this up and then moved on. Oh. Yeah, I guess I didn't look. Maybe it blew up. Maybe the Metroid thing blew up. I just feel like more along the lines of, like, especially with the really great Metroid stuff too, that like if Mario Maker was still bigger, these would be like part DGR videos and all the general players blowing up on them. Oh yeah, here's what's happening. That's not to say that your co-op Super World wasn't amazing. It's just co-op in general has a more limited audience too, which is sad. And then there's literally no way to find it. Like, you know the pain. You've seen it too. Is people like looking for co-op stuff and asking on Reddit, and it's just the dumbest replies, and that's it. Because there's no way on Earth to actually search for co-op levels. Yeah, I wasn't arguing you should want to be popular. It was more along the lines of I wish that stuff like this was blowing up popular. And other people's big YouTube videos, so that more people would make more good levels generally. So many people playing my co-op levels. My levels co-op, really? Oh, in multiplayer versus, or does it give you a count for like actual co-op plays? There we go. Okay, and now the puzzle that I'm gonna forget how to solve. No, I'm gonna remember how to solve it. Okay. Knock off, change. That was fucking close. Whew. Made my ship because I was too angry you couldn't find co-op levels. Those are the best reasons to do anything. I think I was talking about it a little bit yesterday, so some of you guys heard it, but some guy on Reddit pissed me off. I feel like I start way too many sentences like that. Some guy on Reddit pissed me off because he was 3D printing things and prepping to set up a store to sell other people's models that he wasn't providing credit to. And I wanted to know if they were even... Oh, right. If they were even licensed for resale, for commercial use, and if he had permission, and if he did it, he should be crediting, blah, blah. He should be following the license. And he wasn't, and he didn't have permission, and the licensor wasn't aware, and when I told the licensor, she said that, she immediately changed the license to non-commercial, which was funny. Then he got in trouble, and got banned because he was being a dick. And then I started trolling him on Twitter and posting the sources also to his posts on Twitter and in the other Reddits that he's posting in. And that's really fun. But I got permission from the creator of the models to sell the models. So as soon as he spins up, I'm going to spin up right next to him. I'm going to drive myself up his ass and undercut him every goddamn step of the way. And that is the springboard to also I'm going to be making controllers again. Because I really want to make custom buttons for the ROG Ally anyway. And I really want to experiment with printing buttons out of resin for low-cost solutions to make really good-looking custom buttons that are really cheap compared to cast buttons. But I also want to do cast buttons with, like, embedded shit in them and really cool, like, multi-layer designs and stuff like that. As a higher cost and more boutique option, too. So that'll be really fun. I just want to make buttons for stuff that I like. And molds and stuff like that. Oh, I ran out of time. Good. Good for me. But yeah, so that's the spite businesses and spite behavior in general is my favorite thing and the best reason to do anything. YouTube and Google, you'll find my code with the keywords. You will. There are so few people doing it. But it also made me mad that, like, that Reddit thread had a bunch of people, like, posting garbage, and it's like, no, these are wrong. These are all wrong. This is the one you want. What's wrong with you guys? I mean, I have thought about businesses before, and I have literally spun up other spite businesses. The reason why I got into resin casting in the first place was out of spite. But, you know, if it helps you, you feel whatever you want. Bet you're wrong. Oh, actually, I'll see Carl tomorrow. I'm going to show him this in person. Yeah, do it. You're going to see Carl in person? Tell him I said hi. I wish I had a funnier joke or something, but, yeah, that's all I have. All my music levels with 30 to 50% co-op? That's crazy. Yeah, they must... Oh, you're going to GDQ? That's awesome. Is Carl running at GDQ? What's he running? Are you running? If you're running at GDQ and you didn't tell me, I'm going to be mad. The only thing I can speedrun even decently well is Half-Life Alyx. Mario Maker 2 Glitch Showcase on Thursday. Oh my god. That's awesome. And this Thursday? This Thursday, probably. Look up GDQ 10 a.m. I want to watch that. I don't usually watch GDQ live, but I want to watch that. Just going to hang out. Cool. Yeah, I've wanted to submit a run for a while. For something. In general, I think about speedrunning a whole lot more than I should for somebody who doesn't really speedrun professionally. And the music in here is so great. Oh my god, Barnstorm, when you do the water temple, there has to be some really stupid specific string of actions that you can take that soft locks you in the level. That happened to me as a kid. The one time I actually tried to play through Ocarina of Time. And then the first time I played through it on 3DS, it happened to me as well. No, not on 3DS. The GameCube collection, maybe? But it definitely happened to me the next time I tried to play through it, too. And it took me forever to actually play through the water temple for real. Now, how the hell will I do the water temple? I mean, we have raising and lowering water. That exists. All the rest of that's on you. Oh. Yeah, have fun at GDQ. That'll be cool. One of the things I have written down on the top of my alternative ideas if Mario Maker dies list is I learned recently that the reason why I can't run Mario 3 is because I am not dealing with the 12.5% chance you don't get fucked by the hands. And then a pair of 50/50s in Bowser's Castle, including the fucking stupid sub-pixel wall jump. No, fuck off. Just fuck right off with that. I will not deal with that much heartbreak after, like, 10 straight minutes of auto-scrollers before that. The SMB3 Advanced, though, does not have the sub-pixel jump. It is just a pretty clean run through Bowser's Castle. And that being the case, I could run that without the thing that makes me the angriest. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. So I've been thinking about playing around with that, and if I actually can get competitive with that, that would definitely be something I would be annoying about this minute run for. How does one soft lock in the water temple? Oh my god. It is a real thing in the... It's definitely in the original N64 one, and I think it was in the re-releases up until the Game Boy Advance one. I don't remember if Game Boy Advance fixed it or not, but if you raise and lower the water in the wrong way, and then you do something while the water's in the wrong position, I think by using a key in the wrong place, you can make it so that your save file is completely unrecoverable. I don't remember the exact criteria, but you should be able to Google it. But it's something along those lines, if that's enough. What the heck? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm an idiot. There we go. Wait, what am I doing wrong? I swear to God, I'm just dumb. I'm just missing something here. We're not gonna set him off over there. Did I do something wrong? Did I break this setup? I think I needed to do all that before I hit the P-switch, didn't I? Yeah, the hands come late in the game, which is frustrating. It's already frustrating because you can still beat this level. Get out of my head. Just missing something obvious. Okay. I mean, one way? Magic Man needs to break the thing. There we go. We're free. I'm very smart. I'm very smart at Mario Maker things. That's a good end. That's a S-tier backseating. That's the way to do it. Because now I still feel a little smart. Now I feel like, no, I figured it out. I just knew I needed to be told it was possible. Leave me alone. It's not broken. Good. Thank you. Yeah, the hands come late in the game. The hands wouldn't be that bad. The 12.5% through the hands being the only, like, severe RNG thing, I can take that. It sucks after all the auto-scrollers, but I can deal with just that. I have dealt with just that when I used to speedrun it for fun. I'm gonna die. When I was younger. And had a respectable time, but it got crazy. It got crazy now. Mitch is great. What Mitch does in Mario 3 is incredible, but holy fuck, I never want to be there. The World 8 is already kind of a pisser to make your way through. Even when you're good at it, the Angry Sun is janky. There's a lot of potential jank in World 8 overall. And then having to deal with a crazy, like, sub-pixel position 50/50 wall jump thing, that's just nuts. I've messed with it. I messed around with it with save states for a while. I could not get a handle for it. I do not feel like it ever would be consistent. I feel like it's always kind of a crapshoot. That sucks. That's the moral of the story. That sucks. But Mario Advance doesn't have it, and that would be right on par with what I've done before. So that would actually be a lot of fun to grind out. Blaster Master would be a lot of fun too, and it seems like speedrunning in Blaster Master is relatively dead, and it's not crazy by any means. I think damage boosting is the craziest thing that you're really seeing, and some really minor sequence breaks. I love World 8 because it's lava and yet a bit of creepiness. World 8 in Mario 3, you mean? Yeah, we get that Dark World map area. Really weird. Grasslands, the black grasslands levels are really cool. You fucking guys now. Oh, there we go. That's clever. That's really cute. That's a really cute setup for the 4 poles, I'm guessing, then? That's great. Oh, that's great. 4 pole? What was it? It was 4 something, right? I don't know. This is cute. I like this a lot. Oh yeah, I remember. We did some testing with this and I was really dumb. Don't remember exactly how I was really dumb though. FM Ganon. I don't know how to reflect his magic. I did not know magic would turn a flying sword into garbage though. That's new. Well, time to shoot him with some arrows. Oh man, we're good at this. Yeah, the sword fights, the back and forth sword slappy stuff was really fun in Link to the Past and in Ocarina of Time. I really liked those fights. A lot of you have heard me rant about it before, but my mom got N64 and Ocarina of Time for Christmas one year. I basically didn't play the game outside of helping her till like late summer. For a long fucking time. Months and months and months. Because she played it all the time. She was unemployed and she literally just played it all the time. And she made me do a bunch of the boss fights for her because she sucked a dick. And that was just the most miserable way to experience A Link to the Past, was watching someone else play it and having to do the bosses 600 times. So it took me a really long time to actually play through it. And then, as I mentioned, the first time I got, you know, pretty deep, I got fucked on the water temple because I wander around stupidly, just naturally, and it fucked me. How are you getting random targeting on the magic? Because doesn't the magic try to target the player? Oh my god, calm down, Bowser. You? So how did you get random targeting on that? Pizza chain is your favorite? Yeah, Domino's. As far as chain pizza goes, Domino's is really cheap. The $6.99 or whatever deal. Makes it really hard to pass up. Because there's no good pizza chain. There's no pizza chain that is like unbelievably to die for good pizza. Ooh, that was a mistake. Happy Joe's has really good taco pizza. But fuck you if I'm gonna pay $25 goddamn for a medium pizza. Like, suck my dick. That is too much goddamn money. I will buy fucking tacos and put it on a pizza. Fuck off. Makes me really angry. I don't know when the prices got so crazy, but it makes me really angry. $25 for one pizza is bonkers. For a chain. A chain that's basically Shakey's. Crappy Shakey's. Oh, I fucked that one. Hammocks are on the edge of the screen on tracks. Oh, and then they're going fast, so they're just kind of scattershot a little bit. Off a large. Well, the mediums are already like $6.99. Yeah, you can usually find those codes for almost anything by Googling the name of the joint and then coupon codes, and then looking and seeing if any of them are valid by just popping them in and seeing what happens when you try to use them. You should basically be doing that anytime you order food from anything that's a chain, because there's usually somebody leaking some codes. How are you controlling so the swords are only coins when hit? Oh, interesting. That's a specific thing. That's not a the swords are always coins. That's some kind of absolute goddamn entity limit manipulation. That's crazy. Yeah, tell me those things. Tell me those things when I'm getting there. I want to know those things. You didn't do the thing where you make me sneak up on the flagpole? That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like I haven't ever played a level from you where the flagpole isn't a secret. I can't draw Ganon. I'm gonna draw the worst Link ever. That's what we're gonna do. I was gonna leave the hat open, but then I drew another line, and now I have to scribble a little bit. No, I gotta fill in the face. Yeah, let's turn it into a thing. And then the goddamn fucking Batwing ears, and then, he had purple hair that one time, so we're gonna do that. And then he's got, you know, green clothes, because he's Link. And then he's got, And he's got arms. Then he's got that fucking blue-ass sword that does stuff, that talks to him. Yeah, the less I care, the better. Oh. Oh, you have a Phantom Ganon pixel art comment on this. Well, that one's there to look bad next to it. Let's see if we can find it. Need to wake up at 4:30. Have a good night. Yeah, you have a good night too, Box. Have fun. GDQ should be fun. You have to tell me about it. I have no idea what the actual event is like going there. I always got the impression from watching it that so much of it is like weird audience worshipy stuff. Like a lot of it is weird, like community stuff that it didn't seem like it would be that much fun. But maybe the stuff outside of actually watching the gameplay is pretty fun. Like maybe there's a bunch of vendors and shit. Look at these fucking normies impressed by a 3 CP system. That is a great way to introduce really high quality things to people that they will have no idea how they work. But some of them will be like, how the fuck did that happen? Oh, see, that was my initial thought, was like, could I draw a really bad painting? Could I draw a really bad painting of fucking Ganon? Like the paintings that you had to set up, but nope, that guy also outdid me, so good thing I did what I did. That's cool, though. I like that. There's an entire free-to-play arcade. Okay, see, that could be cool. We have, Kitsune-Con here in town. It's a big, dumb furry convention, but there's also a lot of cosplayers, and, nerd stuff, and then there's a bunch of, like, gaming setups, too, so it's usually pretty fun, despite the fact that I have to interact with furries and try not to be mean and, you know, fail. Yeah. So I could imagine it being something like that, but I could also imagine it being entirely like community focused or streamer focused, and like the stuff I've seen from watching little bits of playthroughs like TwitchCon seems so fucking cringe. TwitchCon does not even seem like it would be a good networking event, even if I liked doing like networking and social media marketing shit. It seems like it is a lot of streamers getting fawned over by smaller streamers who basically want to beg them to get rated or to talk to them. It seemed weird. Free-to-play arcade sounds nice. That's what I would like to hope, that there are big, like, community things like that. Maybe, like, tournaments or something, or... Oh, my God. Community-directed things for, like, Mario people getting together and doing, like, just big, like... I guess races? Speedrun races could be really fun with, like, community members. People who just want to, like, play. I don't know. It's hard to think of what you would do. So yeah, that's also why. Tell me. What do you want me to take a look at here, Mr. Skelliglitch? Your guy doesn't even look like a skeleton. He's got a beard. Levels might have trolls and gaslighting. Oh my god. Yeah, keep trolls in troll levels. And keep gaslighting in troll levels. Troll levels need gaslighting. The original artist is going to be pissed you copied their design. I hope so. I hope somebody sees it and they're like, wait, I wanted to draw Link. Oh, what? Did you want me to look at your super world? Is that what you wanted? What do you want me to take a look at? Specific level, super world? Choose Tour Bayet. Oh, French Canada. Tour Rochemort. I do not know any French. So the fact that my pronunciation is perfect is just a miracle. Tour Beauté. La Forêt de Ginf. You passed it? Oh, thank you. Tour Beauty. I draw endless entertainment from people who, like, make really weird, there it is, really weird choices with English. And I also get a huge kick out of how bad I am at pronouncing things and how funny it must be to hear someone be this dumb. Okay. Well, overall, I would say put your thwomps a little higher so the player can comfortably run under them. Okay, we are not doing run under thwomps. They are in the most annoying possible spot. It's annoying. I'm gonna jump over them. I'm gonna do one down and then jump over them. Yep, that's annoying. That's a dick move. Yeah, in general, I would say leave your trolls in troll levels. If the intention for a level... Yeah, if the intention for your level is for it to be a troll level, I would strongly recommend that you read the troll guide and make troll levels. There's a huge community of people making wonderful fucking troll levels out there. And the idea generally is that the player is in on the joke rather than the butt of the joke. Luigi, the character on screen, may be the butt of the joke, but it's not in a way that's meant to frustrate. It's usually the opposite, is trying not to frustrate the player. And I'm gonna break a secret down for you here. Literally not one single person on Earth wants to be frustrated in a level. They don't want that. People who suffer through hard games like Dark Souls, Super Ghouls, and Ghosts, I want to be the guy, aren't doing it because they like frustration. It's that it feels rewarding to do something difficult, even if it's a little frustrating. Things that are frustrating because they're stupid, like a Kaiser block, that's not actually fun. Oh, yeah, that whole initial setup is super annoying. Let's take a look in the viewer here and see what we got. Well, it's a lot of Kaiser blocks. We're skipping a Kaiser block right at the start. There's one after almost every jump. There's one that's labeled poorly, it looks like, intending for the player. The player's not going to jump there. They're going to jump elsewhere. Look at it in the browser here. I don't think I'm going to continue. We have more fire bars, and like there's a lot of like pretty traditional platforming level here. But then you're smearing it with a bunch of dumb shit. And the dumb shit's not fun or funny. Like, nobody wants this. There's nobody who wants this, and there's nobody who wants to play this, like, just in general. Then we have just a pretty normal Wendy fight. There isn't even a troll in here. It's just a Wendy fight with no checkpoint. And we leave. Nope, then we leave. And then that's the end. Yeah, bad level. Bad level. That's the only one in queue, too. That's intentional. What's intentional? Frustrating the player? Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, make better levels. Nobody wants that. I'm guessing these are all like that, if there are that many. I hope they're not all like that. But nobody wants to play a level that's deliberately frustrating. If you like trolls overall, though, invest in the troll community. I would strongly recommend playing Bandwagon World on OCW or on one of the weekends when it gets uploaded. If you haven't checked out OCW, here is a link to do so. If you have an okay computer, you can play a bunch of troll levels outside of Mario Maker on Nintendo and play them elsewhere. Esports. Otherwise, you could watch somebody like Carl play through Bandwagon World, and get an impression for what you'd expect to see people play in a troll level. What people are expecting in really good troll levels, and work up from there. There's big communities around building troll levels of extremely talented people, and it's a community that like needs more people. There is absolutely an endless number of people who want that, and you doing that better, I would play the shit out of that and love playing that. That garbage, I don't want to play at all. I'd rather suffer in endless or suffer in multiplayer than play a level like that. Suck it. Oh, fuck me. I was doing so good for a second. Yep, that's how the cookie crumbles. Do 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 do. No, now I can check. I mean, it's boring, but it's fine. Definitely not a bad level for multiplayer. Super Mario World, so it's never perfect, but not a bad level. Really boring 1-1 style level with nothing going on. One up, how you doing tonight? You got something for me? Throw it in there. You don't have something for me? That's fine, because we're going to do endless, because multiplayer's making me sad tonight. Oh. My throat's making me sad tonight, too. I'm doing good? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Mario Maker's slow. That's happening. That's definitely happening. I would like it to not be slow. I would like to not have to curate content for myself because I'm lazy. But what are you gonna do? But that is kind of where we're going. Definitely slowing down. 1,000 endless easy next. No, we did that. We did that. We wear evidence. Oh no, we did endless normal, didn't we? I don't care what the reward is for easy. Expert at least has good levels. Occasionally. But more than the rest. If you want, I can give you an old troll level or a standard. I mean, if it's a troll level, absolutely. Like, that's my fetish. Oh my god. Spoke too soon. God damn it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing wind snake level. If it's a troll level like haha pick a pipe, no, I'm just gonna yell at it. If you want to see me yell at it, I'll yell at it. And be disappointed in you and forever judge you. Troll level, yeah, throw it in there. I could cheat at Iron Bros. That'd be kind of fun. Just need to re-upload. Yeah, go re-upload it. Soft Iron Bros. No, I'm doing Iron Bros. It's just that there is a tool that automatically brings up each level's opening for me so I can see what's about to happen. Esports. Okay. Speaking of level viewer, the YOLO would just kill me here. So dumb. What the hell did you want me to do there, weirdo? I guess damage boost. Oh, fuck me. I really hope I don't need that mushroom. Looks like I don't. Okay, we have a thwomp with a parachute, it looks like. Is that with a parachute? Is that what that symbol means? Yes. Okay. God for that. Guess I should get these. Oh, I should have checked for Kai's block. I really didn't want to touch the spikes. Ah, free lives. 1 up. Thanks for dropping a love on the queue. We'll go look at it right goddamn now. Vold plug. Like disemboweled sexual advances. Transylvanian sexual advances. VLD. VKP. Plug. My throat is killing me lately. I gotta talk to my doctor. Something with my new inhaler is just not sitting right with having a throat. You got 1-upped, troll. Okay, can't tell already. I love 1-ups. Okay. Okay. That's got framing that doesn't immediately make me sad. I'd really appreciate feedback. Well, I don't know if you read any of the things that it makes you read before you slap stuff in here, but that is what I do. Yeah, I feel like I can get that one. So I'm gonna try. Oh, got it. So the point is to never give me any 1-ups. The first one I can get. That was weird. Ominous. Did something not work there? Yeah, that's good setup. Ah, that's what's supposed to happen there. Okay, that's cute. That's a pretty good opening couple of things that we're doing here. If you want to make sure that the player can't get that 1-up, you could have, well, it would be hard to have something come up from under the player without significant restructuring, but you should be able to, with a little bit of scroll lock magic, make something come up from underneath, like a blaster, and pinch the mushroom, or just smash the player into that before it's possible to get, and also destroy the mushroom if they don't go in there. Okay. I don't know if I should do that. Ah, it's just a 1-up. That's fine too. Yeah, I just meant that was more if the entire theme of the level was the player is never allowed to touch a 1-up, it's easy to cheese the first one. If that's not the theme, and you just like 1-ups, that's fine. I was just doing endless, so I will be attracted to shiny things. I mean, as far as an invisible block goes, that is about the most low-hanging fruit that you could do with it, but it's fine. Especially if it isn't the whole level is like, wah, invisible block. Fake block. Oh, okay. Okay! I'll take it. Yeah, solid first room, though. Nothing too insane. Figured I should stay put. That was the wrong choice. Yeah, I mean, you made it sound like it was pretty old. How about how old would you say? In general, though, I wouldn't say it's always the meta, but the often popular meta of cramming as much shit as you possibly can into the first room. I don't know. I'm not into that. So having a nice, like a year ago, okay. So still kind of in that time. Having a nice sports. Pretty simple opening room with just a couple of trolls in it that are easy to deal with is a really great way to get started. We did just have, what are these one-ways? Fuck. These one-ways are making me really nervous. Oh, weird. Okay. Was that something would be catch me and then I would... Yeah, okay. Well, let's go see what was supposed to happen. It's actually really easy to go over it. Wow. Oh! Oh! I get it. Okay. Yeah, it's all real easy to deal with once you know what you're supposed to do, too, which is good. Which is, in general, one of the most important things, I would say, guiding lights in design. In a twirl level. Man, a glitch showcase at GDQ. I hope that doesn't mean that GDQ isn't doing so good after, like, the main leadership guy left. But it also turns out I kind of hate the guy in charge of GDQ, or who was in charge of GDQ. Or at least I hate his decisions that he made 20 years ago. That was one of the things that always burned my ass was, early speedrunning stuff. You needed not only capture equipment, which was absurdly expensive, but you also needed a camcorder, which was absurdly expensive. And you needed to record both, you playing the game with you, your hand, and the CRT in frame, as well as capture it for upload. Emulators weren't allowed at all, and it was really stupid. It was a really stupid time. They were only like 75% sold. Would you say that's unusual for them? Because that would be unfortunate. Despite the fact that I think he made terrible choices early on in how speedrunning was managed. You know, it happens. It sucks, but it happens. It's an important event that raises a lot of money for charity, and is generally... I don't know. I feel like a lot of Twitch culture in general kind of sprang up around it, but maybe I have that backwards. But hey, if it's not doing so hot this year, maybe it'll be real cheap next year. Oh no. Oh no, it got me again. That one might be a little spaghetti prone, but we just gotta remember to hit that first. Oh man. Yeah, if it is slowing down though, it would be an especially fun time to try and get in, so I can at least get in before the hammer drops, and it's probably easier. I can't imagine VR would be fun to watch anybody speedrun at all. It'd be almost impossible to talk while you're... Well, no, I didn't stream the speedrun. I think I just recorded it. I did Alex. I don't remember. I do not remember. I think I just recorded it. There's a VOD of it somewhere. Or a video. Roll. Okay, seems fine. Good. Yeah, Mario 3. Mario 3, Blaster Master... Oh, Blaster Master 0 I thought would be real fun. That was pretty good when I watched speedruns of that too. That all looked pretty accessible. And those are all games that... Uh-oh. Damn. I have a lot of fun playing. Blaster Master 0 I think I've played like 25 times through, and I think I could have a lot of fun speedrunning it. One of the things I was always worried about with speedrunning too, is that if I got way into it, I wouldn't enjoy playing the game casually again, and I would never want to kill like one of my favorite games that way. But I practiced speedrunning, Alex, for, I mean, 10, 20 hours before recording like one run, and it was just like a straight run because I just wanted to have a run on the board, and did a fine job with it and had a lot of fun with it. And then stuck it up there because I wanted to be one of like 8 people who ever speedran it, so I could tell people I was top 10. And then I was disqualified because I didn't record it the right way, which pissed me off. But I've actually been playing through it casually now because I was grumpy there wasn't more Half-Life in VR and wanted to play it. And even having done a bunch of dumb speedrun shit, I can still have a ton of fun playing through it casually. So that was a really good thing. Mysterious Star, how you doing? Oh yeah, we can just go straight across. Okay, good. Yeah, that helps reduce the spaghetti proofing there by a good deal. Yeah, there's no specific rules about the OCW level. Just plop it in there and we'll go play it. You don't need a modded Switch. You can use your computer. And if you don't have a computer, you should get one. Oh, okay, that was a catch for... I gotcha. That also feels like a cheap fake block a little bit. It's not the end of the world, but it feels a little cheap. Not leaning to... Okay, I'm glad that wasn't a death pit of fake blocks. I'm glad that wasn't too. Yeah, I know for a fact that someone who isn't me... You would absolutely need to do that. And doing it any other way is illegal. I want to stress that it's definitely legal. But as a security professional, while investigating, I discovered that if you search for Mario Maker 2 mod ready on Internet Archive, exactly like this, Mario Maker 2 mod ready, all one word, you will find this very illegal package that someone uploaded illegally, and that person is bad, and they should be in trouble. Very illegally, that has everything you need. And I looked over the download without downloading it, because that would be illegal. Has everything you need to get started immediately. You just drop in your own mod package and you're ready to fucking go. But that is all very illegal, and you should not do that. God, what kind of stupid username is Fitz, though? What an illegal lawbreaker. Oh, got him. But yeah, OCW is really cool. Dumping on your Switch isn't that hard either if you do have a moddable Switch, but not super easy. But yeah, speedrunning doesn't kill the game, which also makes me feel like, yet again, like I missed out. Because I'm also constantly mad that I never could. That's fucking good. That's fucking great. That is dead simple, but that did the fucking work. I like that. Oh. That was great. That was really great. It was super... I never could have had the world record. This isn't some, like, drunk brag kind of thing. But I definitely think I could have been competitive. And my best time, when the records were closer to, like, 11 or 12 minutes, was 13:52. Which I did do while drunk. But a good, like, 15 people saw it. And I know at least 3 of them still could vouch for it. Where I pulled a run out at just, you know, just under 14 minutes. And it was just a casual drunk run. And I was just running Mario 3 that day for fun anyway, which is why it came up while we were waiting to go to a show. But I could have been competitive, and I was constantly angry that, like, Oh my god, okay. I thought I should stay to see if there might be some way I could interact with that cloud, but the cloud was meant to be a hide. Whatever it's hiding there, maybe a sound effect or something else might distract the player better than the cloud? Yeah. Because the cloud made me suspicious enough that I stood here. Got him. You're the first person to die like that. Oh, with the raise? Well, it's still good. But yeah, so when I was very poor and a kid, it was very frustrating that emulated runs just flat out were not accepted by Speed Demo's archive at the time. That there just wasn't an emulator community because the people who really wanted to do it scraped together the stuff for a capture card and a camcorder. But it wasn't viable. There was hundreds and hundreds of dollars at the time. There we go. Okay, give me that. Free. These are free now. Esports. I cannot get the cloud. But now I know. Okay. That's a cute setup too. I like that. Oh yeah, there was no way out. Cute. Got him. I have seen him before, but it worked, so I can't really give you any shit. Oh, right. The button. Our time to CP1 was really good, too. I really liked that. in general, I think 10 to 15 minutes is the perfect sweet spot, or 15 minutes max, I would say, is the perfect sweet spot for checkpoints in a troll level. The weird trend of 30 to 45 minutes in between checkpoints, honestly, I think is just bad form. I think people are trying to fit too much in, and it's overall detrimental. And some of that is that I'm impatient and I want to do more. But even when there's nothing else in the way, I still just... It feels longer to be in one level for that long. I would rather play 2 levels with that spacing that are like back-to-back buddies with the same theme. I would love to see people doing that. Oops, fucked him again. Yeah, so I always feel like I just miss the boat on speedrunning, and I don't know. Just a couple of years ago, I started doing Kaizo, watching Jojo play Sure Shot, and literally was like, holy fuck, I could play this. And then it has like infinite checkpoints. It has crazy large number of checkpoints, and that made it really easy to get way into it. And then I realized like, oh shit, I can do this. This is really fun. So I also kind of feel like at this point, like, no, I could just do it. I could literally just do it. I could just start speedrunning and probably be competitive if I leaned way into it. Oh, Sure Shot would be really fun to speedrun. Pooh does hacks. That might be interesting. Write that down. That'd be really fun to speedrun. It's short. I like every single level except for the clocks. And I could probably develop a personal timer for the clocks. I try to keep it 5 minutes until CP. Okay. That's a good thing to aim for, I would say. The shorter you have in between checkpoints too, the easier it is to do horrible things, but forgivably. Like it's a lot easier to forgive things that aren't perfect or perfectly polished. Something stupid's gonna happen here. Yep. Yep, but nope, still fucked it. Yeah, I will say, if anybody's ever watched Kaizo and been like, oh, I like watching this, but I could never play it, Sure Shot is a great place to start. Unbelievably fun Super Mario World hack. Absolutely accessible, that you could sort it out just by kind of feeling it out. You could get through a lot of it. And just incredibly fun. It's made by the gal who made Celeste, and another well-known ROM hacker who worked together on it. And it shows. It shows that it was made with love by somebody with a lot of skill. Oh my god, that goes fast. I don't know exactly what that was, but that almost felt like a spring-based super speed setup. But we hit the wall really fast here. I wonder what that was. I'll look at that later. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's necessary, but maybe I'll pick Box's maybe I'll pick Box's brain about it after he gets done, because he probably has a good idea. He'll probably have a good idea after he gets done with it. So hopefully I'll catch his stream this Sunday. I won't be busy. And Saturday, whenever he streams, and bother him. Finally picked up a copy of Celeste. It's fucking good. I hope you picked it up on PC if at all possible, so that you can play Strawberry Jam after. I need to get back to that too. I started streaming it, so I felt like I should just stream a playthrough of the whole thing, but I also just want to play it. There we go. Yeah, Celeste is really good. I feel like Celeste is also kind of, Oop, oh my god, the spaghetti potential there is so high. I need to just jump onto the cloud right away and stop waiting. Celeste is almost like, gateway drug for Kaizo. Like, you start playing Celeste, and by the end of it, you're like, wow, that was, like, if you looked back at some clips of you playing it, you're gonna be like, how the fuck did I just play that game? Then you start doing some of the B-sides, because you're like, well, I want to play the rest of it, I want to see the rest of it, or you do, the core, and then you're like, oh, shit. So you make it through, and then you're like, shit. And then, at that point, that's the point where it's like, oh, wait, you could play Kaizo. You're ready. Do. Oh, I don't like that shit at all. I don't like any of that shit. Okay, no fake blocks. Got him. Yeah, Celeste is delightful. Celeste is a universally recommendable game. I think that basically anyone could enjoy Celeste. I want to play Celeste now. I really wish there was a way to do viewer levels in Celeste. I keep saying it, but I really should just start bothering. I should set up a fucking Twitter bot that bothers Maddie every day. It responds to every tweet with, "That's really cool." But can you make a level code sharing thing for Celeste now? I mean, Maddie has done shit in in Super Mario World, built tools for collaboration in Super Mario World. It was really it was really cool. Really, really cool tools that Maddie built to do collaborative Super Mario World editing with another person, to like use Git to share it to back and forth. So it's really easy to do collaborative editing. Or well, concurrent editing on the same file. I don't think you can actually collaborate without like remoting into each other's friggin' computers. Just play Mang's 8 MMC level? Shit, I need to play the 8 MMC levels too. That's what I should be doing when it's slow instead of goddamn endless. I have the friggin' trailer up and I just didn't watch it yet. I have too many goddamn YouTube things up right now. Oh, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. There we go. I'm guessing that's it. Is there an 8 MMC website? 8 Mario Maker Celebration. There is! Perfect! Okay. Maybe we'll start doing that tomorrow. I probably don't even need cooldown levels. I can just kind of do it. It's gonna be one troll level, probably. Have you watched anybody else play it? How long do you think it would take to play through all of it? Or have you played through all of it? Yeah, just go. Just go. I don't know why I made that so hard. This level? No, the 8 MMC levels. I assumed that was what you dropped in there, was the one you mentioned. Yeah, I'm all lit up about speedrunning again. I'm always lit up about ROM hacks. And now I really wish, because I thought about it a little bit. I was like, oh, I should try and put together a run. Like, if nothing else, I'll learn something, even if I get declined. And then I didn't, because video games. Probably... there's not a lot of chance for death, but it's probably 10 to 15 minutes. 8 MMC? Or that level that you dropped in there? Mang's level? I think I'm confused, but we'll see in a sec here. Oh my god, I did it again. Yeah, we should have time. But no, I meant more if you had watched anyone else play all of 8 MMC, if you knew roughly how long it was, or if you had played all of 8 MMC, if you knew roughly how long it was. I don't know how many levels it is and how long it takes. But I was more trying to spitball if, like, I could fill a whole stream with it or a whole week with it. Or just use it to fill time when it's slow, because it's a bit slow. I haven't seen that. Maybe 20 levels? That's cool. Most are good fillers. That's cool. That could be real fun to play, just doing troll levels and doing those for cooldown. That could be really fun. And that, and then slow. That setup feels a little familiar, but not like it's stolen. I just feel like, I swear to God, somebody made me go in a pipe like that before, and it's giving me PTSD. Okay, I was really expecting a muncher or some shit. Okay. I should be writing some of this down. Hang on. S&B 3 Advance. What was the other one? Blastmaster. Bandwagon World. Bandwagon World speedrunning has to be a thing. And if it's not a thing, that would be fun to make a thing. Now it's a lie. Fine. Don't know when my furnace is turning on. I would like it to stop. Does not need to get hotter in here right now. So, are we waiting it out? Yeah, we're waiting it out. Oh my God, why is it trying to turn on again? It's drunk, that's why. That's weird. Oh, am I just supposed to do it? I'm supposed to go over there once. Okay. I've learned this time. I don't know why the heater is turning on. That's pissing me off. I might have to go flip the switch. I would like to just do the level. There, it turned off. What else? I thought I said something else. Blastmaster, SMB 3, Bandwagon World. Got him. Big block. Oops. The spaghetti's starting to get me. That's what happens when it's late. Dude. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my God. That will plop me under the bridge, won't it? Yes, it will. Magic. How'd you do that weird cloud there that has bottom collision then? That must also be some fake block magic. Ooh. Okay, that one's more clever. That's a funny one. It's mean, but it's funny. Oh no. Okay. I went with don't hold jump. That was wrong. Collision from hard block. Oh, you can just use the collision from something that isn't there? That's cool. You don't see that one as often. Cats are being cute. They're both eating their fingers. I'm trying to think. There's definitely other games that I really like playing through. But ideally not heavy on mashing. Oh, it was gonna happen. It was gonna fucking happen. It's not fun to run something that's really heavy on mashing and something that's exceptionally technical, like relying on really unusual setups. Like the Mario 3 thing in the Mario 3 speed run where you have to do that sub-pixel jump in Bowser's Castle fucking sucks. That is not something I'm interested in. And it actively makes me mad to, like, have to deal with things like that. I used to know a guy who chased around, Oh, no, I can't go through there. Okay, I thought maybe I could. He chased around dead games to speedrun, just so that he could scoop up records. And every game he played looked so goddamn boring. Oh, it's not a block. Okay. It's just a jump. Okay. Yeah, the spaghetti potential there is very high, so I'm glad there isn't too much before we get to it. Relatively easy to keep straight in your head as well. So we get back there really goddamn fast, which I like. Yeah, really fast. I tried to hold left and jump right away, and now I'm even more confused than I was. Super Metroid's really, really cool. But the level those guys are on is crazy, and arm pumping sucks a dick. I don't want to arm pump. Oops. Metroid Dread could be really, really fun, but I imagine that's incredibly competitive. The runs I've looked at were, not crazy technical though. Just clean gameplay, but I'm sure it's gotten crazier since the early release times. Red's really smooth though. I kind of wanted to do Wonder. I had a okay time at the beginning of Wonder, but I don't know exactly what it was, but it just wasn't satisfying to speed through. And then as the pathing started to move on towards the weird two-player thing, it just felt like, nah, not that into it. Okay, I'm pretty confused on what you want me to do there. Because it seemed like when I tried to stand still, I got into kind of a mess there. So I feel like I should just jump and hold left, maybe? And see what happens. There's a lot of times when I can't figure it out, I try to finagle something to work, and then it's literally just hold left or hold right. I think the setup broke. Oh, uh-oh. Hold right. Okay. That's a good hint. Yeah, I was just having trouble getting it to do anything. So this has been a huge failure point for me. That is something to always consider. Is there going to be people who are going to keep trying to do it? They're going to keep trying to, like, hit the button at the right time or hit a direction at the right time, and then they're just going to die stupidly. So, because it's me. It's literally me. And I'm trying to move away from that, and as soon as I get stuck, to remember, like, hold left or hold right. See what's consistent, because that's usually the answer. But it is worth considering, like, some people are going to be dumb, so you might want to have some other basis for showing the hint. Or some other catch for it. Or just to consider that, try to look at it as if it were a regular jump and how somebody would do it wrong. So hold right. Now go left, and now something bad's going to happen. No! I don't want to be CB1. I want to be dead. Fine. Oh, no, it's real. Oh, it's not real. That's a good use for a fake block right there. I like that. I approve of benevolence. There we go. Oh my god. I don't like that it slowed down. We're done. Great. Perfect. Yeah, that was really great. That was really, really great. You said 2,000. Do you just more or less not really make too many troll levels now? Because that was great. Do. Yeah, bring me more troll levels. Make more troll levels. That was really great. Oh, I can see why you didn't have that uploaded. Yeah, OCW is a great place to stick stuff like that. And by the way, if you want to stick your troll levels, you're working on a big troll, yeah, bring it. I'll touch it. Test the shit out of that. If you want to upload levels where Nintendo can't take them down, OCW, you can upload levels to OCW without having a modded Switch, without having to set up the emulator. You don't have to do anything except upload a level in Mario Maker. And then OCW basically downloads your levels and transfers them to OCW. It's really great. So especially for troll levels, that's a great way to kind of get a level in the library. And if you go poke around in the OCW Discord, somebody should be able to direct you to the troll library, which would also be worth dicking around with. I really need to dig more into that too, just in general. Because that would also be a great place to farm for stuff to do in Mario Maker. No computer. You probably could do it with just your mobile phone. You don't even need to set up the emulator. You just have to do some stuff on a website. That's literally all you have to do. You could use a Chromebook or your phone. Whatever you're viewing Twitch on right now probably has a web browser. 5v9. Don't you give me some shit like I'm on a PS4, because that has a web browser. I'm pretty sure. God, I hope so. Yeah, maybe I should put something like that in there. Like, there needs to be a announcer somewhere. Like, you literally do not need a computer. You do not need a hack Switch. You can literally just use the website to upload your levels. Oh, hey, cool. Gotta climb fast. I watch Twitch on my Switch. You get the fuck out. You're banned. Mods, ban that guy. Oh, shit, I don't have any mods. Well, I have Box and my girlfriend and the French guy who doesn't watch anymore. And guy I used to stream with. I have lazy mods. Wall jumping? What? Oh my god, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. How did they do this? It's Celeste.smc in Mario Maker! Someone did make a Celeste Super Mario World hack, and it's really amazing. And it's incredibly difficult. I don't understand this magical thing. But it works. I feel like Cave in Super Mario World was a bad choice, but it must have needed Super Mario World. Yeah, it's come a long goddamn way. People have figured out so much cool shit. That glitch showcase is gonna be really cool. Cave has the reverb, that's why they did Cave. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know it's supposed to be Heart of the Mountain, but winter theme? Oh, okay, we're doing the setup. This is cool. This is real cool. Oh man. It doesn't look that hard to set up either. There's a one-way with a blaster and blue tracks underneath that get set and set onto it. Like, it seems like this isn't that hard to set up at all. Oops. Okay, I forgot how snake blocks work, and I should be put down. gotta do drugs. I'm on antibiotics for my teeth, which does seem like it's resolved the headache. Yeah, tooth pain has calmed down. Hopefully it doesn't just come back immediately. That will suck. Oh, I have to jump over that wall. God damn it. Yeah, it is crazy how far it's come. It's crazy the cool shit that people are still finding and putting together. And it's just sad that it's starting to die a little bit. Because I also feel like this is like the sweet spot, too, at the end. I guess the real sweet spot would be if Nintendo officially stopped caring. They stopped policing it. Oh, cute. Okay. Man, a lot of work to do the music for this. That's cool. And then to build a crazy platforming setup around it. Yeah, we need Mario Maker 3 real bad. I desperately hope it's a launch title for the Switch 2. I will use all of my PTO to just play the absolute hell out of it on launch. God, I can't imagine how much fun viewer levels will be at the beginning of a Mario Maker game. I mean, I feel like Mario Maker generally sells pretty well, but not as well as a lot of other things. But I also feel like Mario Maker 3 can just be built on top of Mario Maker 2, so it's not like it costs as much to make as Mario Wonder either. Okay, I'm bad at this. Starting to feel dumb. But yeah, with any luck, the Switch 2 will have backwards compatibility. And if it does have backwards compatibility, they will want to give people a reason to basically rebuy games. So they will want to do more than just repackage games for resale. Like, they want to have the established library right away is good. It's good for the new console because then there's games you can play on it, even if there's only 5 games at launch or whatever. Damn it. But then you also want to give people a reason to do something other than, because it's Nintendo. People don't care about graphics on Nintendo. They don't care if it runs better. So you want to give people some reason to do something other than to just buy Mario Maker 2 and Tears of the Kingdom and Mario Wonder, and that's it. Oh, cool. Okay, I get it. That's cute. Which means you need Mario Maker 3. And Tears of the Kingdom, I guess, enhanced. I mean, on the one hand, I don't want to buy it again, but on the other hand, I do feel like it's a real travesty that most people did not get to play Tears of the Kingdom in 60 frames per second. It's really good at 4K, 60 frames per second. It's crazy good. So it's really sad to play it in like 900p, 20 frames per second in town, 30 frames per second out of town. That's sad. That's really sad. Boy, that was some weird momentum. So I do have some hope that when the Switch 3 is announced that there's a good reason. Oh, I see. I get it. There's a lot of reasons to hope that they might announce Mario Maker 3 closer to the beginning than not. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb again. But just because there's a reason they might do it, that doesn't mean that they'll do it. Oh, that's what we were doing. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, God. I feel like somebody's gonna do a horrible only up or getting over it style thing with this. I guess that wouldn't be bad, though. It'd be kind of fun. Mean. Oh, okay, good. I was worried. There we go. Oh, that's cool. There are a lot of really cool setups here. It's the boat. There we go. Bop. Okay, I'm probably nitpicking a little bit here, but I kind of wish that, like, when the donut fell, that it would set him in place over there on the right somehow. That would be nice. I already did it. Don't make me keep doing it. But at least it's not too hard to do. Now, less spaghetti. There we go. What the hell do I need him for? Do I actually need to jump off of that? Yes, I do. Okay. Alright, come on. Oh, I gotta do it a lot better, too. God damn it. God damn it. You don't realize the time is ticking down when there is a music level. I realize there isn't really a fix for that, but that makes me sad. I should have just killed myself at the CP. It should almost do a semi-forced death after the CP. Yeah, I imagine that probably happened to a lot of people. And it would have been better to just kill me. You could just do it with a switch state flip, too. And just have it be like a really... You have to be really fast or do something really dumb to, like, flip the switch back. Like, go through the door twice really fast. Dick! Oh, right. I'm doing this. I'm dumb. I know what I did, and I feel bad, okay? Yeah, I've been on a pretty hard Super Mario World ROM hack kick for a while now. And I've been playing it with a CRT filter to help make sure that I can differentiate Super Mario Maker and Super Mario World. And I often play on a CRT too, so when I'm playing it on emulator, it's kind of nice to have the filter anyway. And now I'm worried if I stream Super Mario World stuff, the filter probably won't work on Twitch. Like, it'll probably just look like terrible shit and I'll have to turn it off. And now I wonder, am I gonna act like it's Mario Maker and think Mario Maker things happen? Because that's basically my brain now, is constantly getting confused anyhow. I wonder if it'll just be worse the other way if I ever start streaming Mario World. The answer is probably. There we go. Ooh, big jump. Oh, didn't matter. Yeah, this is really, really great. I really wish there was more of this now. I am excited to see the dumb stuff people do with this. And I hope there are still people doing it. There we go. That was all I needed. I'm pretty sure I missed a bunch of coins in there. I definitely did. I missed one. That's fine. That's fine. Oh no, is it not? It's not. Oh, it is. No, it is. Okay, great. That was great. That was fucking great. What a great way to wrap up. Yeah, I need to keep the 8 MMC stuff up. I'm gonna leave that tab up here. I'm gonna close the rest around it. There we go. To the levels. 16 levels total. Great. Oh, that was the first one on the list, too. Perfect. Oh, and there's a trailer right on the page here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to come back to this. Oh. Great, great stuff. Yeah, great level. Thanks a lot for sticking around. You guys have a good night. I'm going to bed. I will be back to do viewer levels and other things tomorrow, and I'm out of here.